Bum, 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 bum. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, it's not a special day or anything. Nobody's all excited.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Oh.
My God. I am so excited.
Aussie's coming in, everyone.
The only Aussie now. The only Aussie we have left.
That's right.
They have bats in common. They're always showing shots of bats up there and, the trees, hanging out in the trees on Survivor.
Yeah, they are.
That's the only thing they have in common, though. What else do they have in common? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, the name.
Well, yes. Sure.
It's such a unique one.
That's
what
true.
a coincidence.
Are there any other... There was Aussie and Harriet.
Yeah.
That is like really old. Were they puppet people? Aussie and Harriet?
No, that was a regular sitcom.
Oh.
I don't know it.
Yeah. It's probably black and white. We wouldn't know about that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm ready for all questions.
You recommended a book.
Yes.
The Carl books.
Oh, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I am dying to hear your thoughts.
Okay, well, I'm just starting the first book, but what I have been shocked by is that there are a bunch of these books, and they're all bestsellers, or they all are crammed. What made them click finally? Because they can't have been.
The guy's still actively writing them. I'm waiting on the 8th one to come out in, I think, 3 weeks.
Have they been this popular the whole time?
I don't know. I had never heard of them until. Geez, when did I start?
Did someone
those things?
famous plug them and then they just
No,
clicked?
A friend of mine, my son's best friend, who we share books all the time. She's a huge reader. She's like, I read these and thought about you. I was like, you will love these books. And I was like, what? She goes, just don't. I'm not telling you anything about it. I'm sorry I even have to tell you the title. It's so stupid. But that's the one. And
okay.
How far into it did you get? I mean, the thing happened, right?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
that's,
that's the beauty.
They get going immediately.
Off to the freaking races.
I only a couple chapters in.
Yeah.
But
all it takes is one chapter.
Right.
And you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And you're never leaving.
So I just checked. They are actually doing a live-action Dungeon Crawler Carl TV series. Is in development for Peacock.
Yeah, and I think that Seth MacFarlane is behind
that's right.
it. Yeah.
Something clicked this into gear because they're hitting all at once.
I know. I feel like I had never heard of these books before, and they out of nowhere, this person recommended them, and I started reading, and I tore through them.
He's got it though. That's probably it. That they're making
fact
headlines
that
as they get. Cool.
Like, I wonder if they were big sellers all along. I mean, you write that many of them. Are you listening to it?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who does I am, as a person who uses my voice for a living, as you know, it's interesting to listen to people narrate a book because you wonder, could you do it? Could you sit in a padded closet in your room for hours and hours? And I mean, Jesus, trying to get through 1 60-second spot can be difficult over here. This guy, I think his name is like Jeff Haley or something, the guy who narrates these books. He does every single voice. And the deeper you get into that book and the more voices there are, the less you can believe it's one dude. I actually went to see who the voice cast was. And was like, what? It's the one guy. And then I watched a couple of video podcasts showing him, and he's doing all the different voices, and he's amazing.
It's actually cool because we used to see this a lot in the olden days, kids. Like a guy like Rich Little or someone who can just do multiple voices. And there's a DJ in Chicago. His name's escaped. Kevin Matthews is his name. He does bits by himself.
Where he's both voices.
He's talking to himself, and you can't believe it. And he did it. He's an old guy now. Did it every day.
Mm.
And so there are absolutely, it's great that there's a place someone can go exercise that skill.
I know.
Because otherwise.
I always wondered, how do they keep the voices straight? Like, if you know you have 30 voices to do, even like the guy who did the Game of Thrones voices, you knew who was talking based on the voice he was using. And I thought, how do you remember what you... Well, on this one, I'm going to do a vaguely
your
Asian
skill.
voice. Yeah, I wonder if the director goes, here's all the characters. Let's do a soundboard. Let's do a sample board so that you can hear what you've chosen for this voice. Don't worry, no, nothing spilled.
It might
but
work.
Man, did it aim for that.
It might work faster that way.
Right.
Like that you would be able to go, hit that. Got it.
Yep.
And then start. But
on
I don't
the next
know.
section.
I can't do that.
I know.
And I do think I could narrate a book, but that's also about tone and type. You know, you could be a smooth jazz DJ and never lift your voice above this.
Mm.
Like, is that the read?
Right.
Or is the read me being me, which is loud as...
I think it's you being you.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of
There'd
different
be
ways you could...
Certain books you could do and certain books, you know.
that I could not do.
Yeah, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants probably doesn't
I don't
work
know
for,
anything
for
about
you.
that, but, you know.
Do you guys remember Phil Hendry? He was a talk show host.
that
He would be
sounds
the
familiar.
caller and the host.
Yeah, I remember
So
Phil,
every
yeah.
caller he had was fake. It was all him, and nobody knew. And that was
I do
really
remember that.
He
name.
was he was amazing. He was really good at
What
what he
the?
did.
I haven't heard that name. What? Where did he work out?
That's
of?
you know, when you were saying that other guy, I was like that. I could not have pulled Phil Hendry's name out, but I definitely was like, there's another guy who's really famous for doing that. But there it is. That's, you know, some people. I mean, there is something about your voice for most people that no matter what voice you put on, it still sounds like you.
Right.
It's just you. And this guy did anybody find his name? Jeff
Hayes.
Jeff Hayes. He is, I couldn't believe it. I was all the way through the first book and I was like, well, that was just great. And I looked up everybody up and I was like, oh my God, he's doing everything from the cat's voice to Carl. From the cat to Carl. Which is a wide breadth of voices.
He does the cat too.
Eventually.
What? What? Oh, spoiler! I'm reading it right now.
Well, you're not that far in then. When you like one chapter in, it
I'm a
happens
few
pretty
in.
fast.
I read a couple pages in.
I need you to sign back into your Audible for me on my phone because I got a new phone.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can start it.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you two happy together so far? Anyway.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, that's good.
What did you get the latest one?
Yeah. I mean,
Is it 18 now? What are we on?
17?
18 is coming this September.
A lot of
Yeah.
Apple news today.
I got to
actually.
get the
Oh.
missus a new phone, and that we were just looking at them. Her phone fell, and the camera
Oh, no.
lens. You know how there's a million lenses back
Yes.
there now? They broke, so the picture comes with like a bend in it.
Oh, how
and a
great.
weird light right there. You know, we have kids. You got to have that.
you know,
I should wait. Let me really quick.
yeah.
Let me clean up. She won the specifically the women's race on Sunday. She raced some 5K.
Oh, this is
I
the
was
thing you were
bragging
telling me
on her
about
yesterday
yeah.
where she won the race. She didn't win everybody. There's a men and a women's winner. She won for women. Still,
She won.
who wins races?
Your wife.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
People
Okay.
are like, oh, no. That lady's here. She always wins.
Ringer. Okay,
It's
you were going to
fast.
say
I forget.
your phone. Her phone.
No, I'm just wondering. I think that's the only time I would ever like have to replace I mean, I guess if you smash the front of your phone, that's a problem too.
Right.
But the camera is like what those phones are for.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, if you have kids, you
Mhm.
find yourself going, they're going to have pictures of most days of their life
Their entire lives and every
And-
single thing they do is documented.
when they're older. And somehow, some way, it gets in their head that they got ripped off and they were not given enough attention as children because I'm going to go to them and say,
Let me refute that.
I have a picture that I took for every day of your damn life.
Mm.
Don't tell me I wasn't there. I was there.
Yeah.
And I got pictures to prove it. That's why I took them. That's not true. But, I mean, there I am.
I haven't done this for a while, but when they first started on whatever it was, iPhoto, I don't even know what it's called now, on Apple, like all the photos you'd taken with your phone they had face recognition, and I was able to drag my, like you'd, assign a tag, like say Riley, my son Riley.
Oh, that does it itself.
So
You don't even have to
it
make
does it now,
Uh-huh.
right? But at one point, you were sort of doing an assignment, and I guess it would suggest ones like add this, is this him, is this him? And then after I had the 5,000 photos in that one thing, I could drag a cursor across the little face and watch him
and
age.
see them all. That's
It was
great.
crazy, and I don't know if you can still do that.
It definitely gives you videos in different genres. Here's Edie outside. It'll suggest it. It pushes them to you. I don't know about that.
It looked like it was like a time lapse because his face is just in every different position, and he's just getting older and
That's
older and older.
cool.
It was crazy, but I feel like I haven't seen that in years, so I don't know if that's still like a thing somewhere.
I don't know why they'd get rid of it.
I don't
Sounds
either.
cool.
It was awesome. It was great. All right, listen, it's a huge day. It's a big day. We got a lot to cover, but we are going to start with a song right now, and then I'm going to tell you, oh my God, my boyfriend died. And I'm not kidding. KLLC HD1 San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. My boyfriend died. Find out everything right after this thing from Benson Boone.
This thing?
It's great. This is a song. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's not just any Tuesday, it's Aussie Tuesday. We've also got Disneyland tickets. Don't miss the 70th anniversary celebration at the Disneyland Resort all this week. Code words, listen for those for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort, plus qualify for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. We have 3 chances a day. Your first one's at 9:05.
I hope Ozzy rolls in with a mink coat and a pinky ring.
Pimped out.
Well, we can't really ask if he won, but I think there's the giveaway.
Maybe they would withhold the money until after
he's
he
made
didn't,
his appearance.
until after he, doesn't ruin the whole show for everybody. But he will know who won.
He does.
He's on the jury at the very least. I know. You can call or text us 800-400-3697. If you have any questions, like burning questions, we should do a listener question segment. Because, I mean, it's Aussie.
Yeah, we'll have text. Yeah.
Email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Okay, my boyfriend died, and I'm really upset about it. Who do you think my boyfriend is?
You and I already talked about this off the air. I'm guessing it crap, and you're like, no, we haven't. I don't know what you're talking about, this boyfriend thing.
Well, who do you think it might be? Who's my boyfriend?
We talked about him recently.
We did.
You know
we've
who
talked
it
about
is?
him. Well, he handed me the story. And I was like, oh my God, my boyfriend died.
Is it Dick Van Dyke?
It's not Dick Van Dyke.
All right.
Can I give a musical hint?
No, don't
Okay.
give any
Oh,
hints
it's a
yet.
band. Is it Elton John?
It's not Elton John.
Uh,
It's also not Stephen Jenkins, which was your off-air
well, yeah.
guess,
because
which I
that's-
thought. And I told you, we've talked about this guy probably at least 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
All right. Well, we
Any
talked
guesses,
about
Bob?
Steven recently.
I don't know this guy. How about that?
Oh, you know who it is.
Maddie told me.
Oh.
All right. Let me ask you for a hint. Is it age appropriate that he's passed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's still like, I mean, it doesn't make my heart hurt any less.
Your boy, Ving Rhames. No. Viggo Mortensen.
No, it's not.
Sorry, the
Oh,
V.
good. Those are good guesses, yeah.
Well, I was going for Vigo. I just somehow Ving Rhames came flying out with the V's.
He's never been my boyfriend, but
I
he is
know.
attractive.
All right.
This is a crazy lead up to a death announcement.
I know. It's a lot.
Okay, I'll give you the story without saying the name and see if you can come up with it. This person is dead at age 76 after battling multiple sclerosis. He is the oldest brother.
What?
Yeah.
Tom Scott.
No.
Huh.
You mean Tom Everett Scott?
Isn't that what I said?
He's the younger brother,
I don't know.
and he's not 76.
Well, I mean, I really, I'm trying to.
All right,
piece
I'm
these
just gonna
things
tell
together.
you.
Just tell me.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you want to play Do you want to play a song?
Bruno Mars is dead?
Isn't that funny?
Wow, it does sound like Bruno Mars.
It's my boyfriend Alan Osmond.
Alan Osmond can actually sing?
They all can.
I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know.
They
That
were the
sounded
Osmond
like-
brothers. There's Donnie.
Oh, the video was going the whole time.
I didn't realize it. I actually feel like I don't even know which one of them is Alan.
That's
but
what I was
when
about
I was
to
a little
ask you.
kid, and the Osmond Five was big, or that's probably not the name. They're just the Osmond brothers.
Well, it does.
Oh, I think that's Alan. That's my boyfriend.
It does feel like a ripoff of the Jackson 5. For sure, they went.
They were.
We can make a
at
version
the
of
same
that.
time, right? I mean, it does
I don't
seem
know.
like
I wouldn't know.
they even kind
Yeah.
of like this song could be a Jackson
Jackson
5
5.
song. Who spoiled the whole bunch, girl? Oh, look, they're playing their instruments.
They're not plugged in, but you know.
They're not. There is not a wire in sight, including for the keyboard
This was
that Donnie's
long
playing.
before however those things
And no
work.
microphones. Weird. Anyway, the Osmond brothers, when I was a little kid, all us girls in the neighborhood, and probably some of the boys, although they didn't admit it, we all loved the Osmonds, and everyone loved Donnie. I loved Donnie, actually, secretly, but I had to choose it. There were 5 trees, and they were each of the Osmond brothers. And my boyfriend was the Allen tree.
It's really out of character for you to have lost who you want to other neighborhood girls. I'm surprised some people didn't
I was
get pushed
very
into the
young,
lake.
very
What?
young. Yeah.
All right. Well,
The Donnas from down the street. There was a Donna Salvatore and a Donna Tavares, and they always got first choice. They were older than us, and the older girls dominate. Yeah,
all right.
me and Debbie Gallagher were stuck with random trees.
I had similar conversations with the older neighbor girls in my neighborhood over the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, is that so? Which one what were you relegated to?
I don't.
One you didn't like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, probably. Is that one of them?
Yeah. Is he the tall one with
Yeah.
Okay. Which one would you have wanted from the Backstreet Boys?
Jason? I don't know. I don't even remember their names.
I like the blonde kid.
Nick Carter.
Nick Carter, yeah. He was always my favorite.
I don't have
If I had to choose one, that's the one I
Brian.
like.
Brian
Brian
that's the
Luttrell
one.
is the that's the
one I
main
would have
guy.
chosen.
Yeah, but you can't.
Brian Luttrell.
Yeah, but he was taken. So I got Kevin with the goatee. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, Alan Osman has passed
What
away.
happened to him?
He had multiple sclerosis and he was
you
76.
already said that,
yeah.
right? Aye.
Just one of the Osmond brothers.
know-
He's the oldest. He did not age well, but no one really does.
Well, he
So-
had multiple sclerosis. I mean, that's not good for you, is it?
Well, he doesn't, it's not supposed to hurt your face. So,
We have a former intern that announced that on Instagram, and she's young, like with a young family, and I just was like, oh, what? Like, I don't know how that takes. Like, did he get it late in life, or did he have it all his life and was able to live a productive and joyful existence?
I truly don't know. Actually, Christina Applegate, of course, has MS.
And she doesn't seem to like it at all.
No, in fact, she's been in the hospital since March. I was reading this story about her. It's a week or two old. I had thrown it into the Eat the Headlines thing, but I'm just going to do it now because she's reporting that she's been hospitalized since the end of March. It's not super clear why, but obviously we all know she's battling MS, and
But MS is one of those mysterious, like, that's what I was trying to say. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we don't really know its course or how long
right, and
you
it's
can live
different
with
for
it.
everybody.
Right.
I knew someone who had it and would have like run-ins with it, and it would be bad, and you wouldn't see her, and then she'd be back, and everything was okay.
Okay.
And she would play it down and just, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
But I moved away from that area, and I don't know what her status is now. But she was like my age. I was probably maybe pushing 30 at the time, and she was maybe a little older. But that seems so early to me. I was like, oh my God.
What does Christina Applegate say?
Oh, she said she shared an update just thanking everyone for the outpouring of love and well wishes. She said, health issues are a constant for me, but I'm a strong chick and I'm getting stronger and better every day. I'm taking a moment to focus on my health, but I'll be back with more to say soon enough. The message was paired with an image of a coffee mug with the words kissy kissy on it on top of her memoir, You with the Sad Eyes. You with the sad eyes. I don't know if she's still hospitalized. She has bought her burial plot, though, and is planting a tree so that when you visit it, you won't sweat.
In the shade, you mean? Oh.
Exactly. I don't know. She's 54. She was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2021. So she was actually, midlife at that point, if we get 100.
Anybody who has to face their mortality young is changed by it. And you see that. Like having to buy a burial plot at 50, knowing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And thinking, I would want a tree there. That's all stuff none of us really, or maybe it's just me.
She wouldn't reveal where this place is, obviously, but she says it's really pretty, and she'd had her eye on it for a while, and I guess she was, trying to pick a cemetery, and when she found a plot that she liked, she said, oh my God, is this available? Oh my God, I'm buying it now. That way nobody has to deal with it after I'm dead. It's already all set. And she's like, and I want a tree right there. Let me pay for that. And then hopefully I die many years from now, and it's a big, beautiful tree that shades everybody.
It's a hard thing to face.
Incredibly difficult. So rest in peace to my boyfriend, my very first boyfriend, probably. Well, maybe after Sean Cassidy. I loved him. I wasn't going to share him with anyone. I wouldn't even talk about him with other people because I wanted them all for myself.
He had a moment.
He did.
That record cover, I can see it right now.
Oh, yeah. I kissed the face right off of that thing.
I'm sure you did.
And I wasn't even using tongue back in those days. I was just a little kid. Rest in peace, Alan Osmond at age 76. We lost somebody else. This is another one of those people that you will see their face and go, yes, I've seen this person in a million things. I have no idea what their name is. The name is Riff Hutton.
Never heard of the guy.
Never heard of him. Take a look at his picture. Or you can come over here if Maddie hasn't got it up yet. Oh, that's actually a good one on the far left. He's just one of those guys that you recognize his face, especially as he got older. There's a picture, top row, far right.
If you tell me, no offense to Riff Hutton, if you tell me to name something he was in, I cannot do it.
So, Doogie Howser, JAG, General Hospital, among many other series. He died, he was 73. He died, it looks like Saturday at his home in Pasadena, a year-long battle with the brain cancer glioblastoma.
Oh.
They had a bunch of things here. There are a bunch of like Remington Steele, the Jeffersons, the Scarecrow, Mrs. King, 227. Remember that? Room 227.
I haven't seen. I did watch General Hospital.
Knots Landing.
I didn't see him on that. I don't remember him from Knots, but the other stuff you've mentioned, I didn't watch.
He was on Seinfeld.
What?
These are all. A lot of these are guest spots. American Horror Story.
He's got 187 acting credits.
Oh,
Good run.
he's just one. I immediately went, yes, I recognize that face. That name, Riff Hutton. Never heard of him.
And
Anyway,
he passed away from brain cancer.
he did.
Oof.
Rest in peace. And finally,
Oh, no. Another one?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, there's a death involved in this
Well,
one.
oh, come
and
on.
hopefully this guy's death.
Is it a puppy? Like, can it get any worse?
No, this is the just an update on the David story. David, D4VD is how David spells his name.
All right, I hate this
He
guy.
has been charged with first-degree murder of the teen who was found dismembered inside his Tesla. The district attorney...
Allegedly. Right.
L.A. District Attorney Nathan Hockman cited possible financial gain and witness murder as special circumstances and is asking for the death penalty.
As he probably should.
Yes, absolutely.
Not only did this person do that to somebody's kid, this person's a pedophile.
She was, reports vary. I'm seeing 14 and 15 as age of the remains.
Which means their relationship began at
and they
13.
were right. I mean,
12.
Possibly right, possibly even younger, because she was. Didn't the family report her missing, and then it turned out she was with this guy, and she wasn't coming back, according to her. And
then he has some glorified song about murder.
In fact, he had a
Video,
whole
romantic homicide.
coffin-themed stage show.
And that video had him putting a body in a trunk.
Yeah, that's bye.
Anyway, that's not good news. None of it is today. We'll get to some good news later. And of course, Aussie's on the show at 8:00. That never slips my mind.
Yeah, and if you want to get your questions in early, just text 800-400-3697. I'm keeping a bank of them, so we'll have lots of questions
That'll
for
be
him.
fun. I
We
would like
could
to
use the help,
Yeah, we could
because-
wrap that up at the end of the at the segment.
We want to be careful not to get him in trouble or get ourselves in trouble.
Right. Well, I'm sure he's got to be an old pro at the. You're not getting anything about this season out of me.
I would like to think so.
You
But
would.
he actually plays his game like, I'm really bad at this.
He is kind of an open book, isn't he? He's a guy who, the whole honor and integrity thing. I don't think he's necessarily an integrity guy, but I think he's pretty honest. And that has gotten him in trouble in the past. He doesn't seem to, when it comes to the physical stuff, I feel like he
He's a
might be
beast.
the best player.
Yeah. And the fishing and all this, the early videos of
Providing
him
and-
getting fish were like, oh, this guy's a Aquaman.
He is a fish.
He's great
he
at
swims like a fish,
But
right?
so that's okay. Not everybody's game is going to be, really well thought. It's not a chess game for everyone. Some people are just Duke to doing.
Right.
And
you asked me a question? Here, let me tell you the answer.
Ding.
Oh, oops. Should I have not said that?
Right. And that it's all reactionary as opposed to I'm moving the
Analytic.
pieces
Right.
as I choose. And I've tricked, like Suri, I've tricked people into thinking they thought of that.
Yeah. No, that's Suri right there. Anyway, we're all very excited about Aussie's appearance, 8:00. And of course, you can watch it live on our YouTube channel. You can watch it live all morning on our YouTube channel. Okay, Vin, what's coming up in the news?
I'm Rick James, B.
Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I'm numb. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Keep it here. We're bringing Aussie from Survivor in studio at 8 a.m. You can watch the interview live on our YouTube page at youtube.com/@RadioAlice973.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by the YMCA.
Oh.
Join the YMCA of Greater San Francisco. Y for Youth Community Festival. Saturday, May 2nd at Crane Cove Park in San Francisco. Free. All ages, fun with live music and activities. Sign up at ymcasf.org/Alice.
Oh, nice.
So that sounds fun, right?
Sounds great.
All right. Here's what's happening, everyone. Rain was heavy on my way in and slowed me down considerably, but Sarah said barely, little, some. So It depends on where you're at.
And it's possible that it kicked in. I left my house at 4.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at, but you're going to see rain most of the day today and some rain tomorrow as well. Earth Day is tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow, and the NFL draft is on Thursday. Some people
care about that.
A lot.
Some people read stories about it all day long.
Yeah, I never have. But I do understand that it's a big TV show. It's an important meat market for some people.
It is. Let's buy some fresh meat for this season.
Yep.
You know, our old meat's getting spoiled.
I just want to, I'm someone who's spent a lot of time in the sun, and I have to get checked regularly at the dermatologist.
Yeah.
And every time I call for an appointment, I am reminded that is the job. If you're out there and you're going, I don't know what to do with myself, I went to get an appointment from the dermatologist here in town, regular one, is nothing special. October.
Oh my God.
Is where they're booking for. If you want work, and it appears to be endless. I don't see AI taking that over, but maybe I just don't know.
What does I assume that a dermatologist is a doctor. So
Yes.
You're 35 by the time you get out of school?
I don't know.
Or, how does it all work? Because that would be great.
If you're going to work your whole life, though, why not start a little late, but have work nonstop?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to look at old grizzly guys like me naked, but,
It's fun. Kidding me?
Just check me over real quick.
Dermatologists typically undergo 12 to 15 years of education and training after high school.
Okay, so
That is a lot.
Yeah, that sounds expensive too.
Well, then maybe don't do it, but woof.
But if you can, listen, you could pretend. There's plenty of people who are out there doing pretend stuff, but they pretend to be a doctor.
We're booking for October. What? Wait a minute. It's April.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So 6 months out. Well, at least you're on the docket. You should make a standing appointment for every October.
I should. I'm just not a planner, as you well know.
When you leave,
Mhm.
can't you make another appointment?
Never thought of it.
Oh.
Maybe I need to do that. This is why you're good at planning and making appointments and coming up with stuff, and why I'm bad at it. Never have been. Good.
Yeah, I would never make a follow-up appointment. Stop it.
So, anyway, all right then. Don't be a dermatologist. It sounds too hard.
It sounds like you have to be a doctor. Oh, crazy.
Rick James.
Yes.
Only won one Grammy,
Oh, yeah?
and it was for his co-writing credit on "You Can't Touch This"
Oh.
by MC Hammer.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you, Mr. Bitch, sir.
As I said that in the tease, I went, that is a thing, right? I'm glad you found that, Maddie, because I was actually questioning
Rick
whether
James,
or not
Rick James
that was...
Bitch is
It dates.
definitely...
I looked it up. It
Mhm.
dates back to 2004, but it was a Chappelle bit.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Only one Grammy. I saw something where...
Is he the super freak guy?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. I saw some basketballers. They do a podcast. It doesn't matter what their names are, but they were trying to name the 5 best Bay Area MCs.
Oh.
And Hammer was like controversial
Oh.
because he's not really hard enough, but he absolutely had
Massive hits.
no bigger.
Mm.
He brought the word hyphy to popular culture.
And I would say he's on that list in the top 5. He has to be. I mean, I would go too short at top, but, MC Hammer.
I literally couldn't name any other.
E40.
Only MC
Yeah.
Hammer.
E40's at every sporting event you can come up with in the Bay Area. There he is on his throne, which is cool.
He's great live.
I'm sure he is.
The word phony comes, I'm doing fast facts if you didn't pick up
fast
on
facts.
that. The
I
word
love fast
phony
facts.
comes from telephone. Since early phones had such bad audio quality, it made people's voices sound fake.
Oh, so fake and phony.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
The Captain Crunch, I didn't know if you were going to say stuff or not.
I'm
was just
pondering,
giving you a
but I
second.
did nothing popped into my
okay,
head.
Well,
I
then
figured,
we move on.
how about another fast
The
fact?
Captain Crunch character was created by a guy named Alan Burns.
Why do I know that name?
He worked on Rocky and Bullwinkle and co-created The Munsters and The Mary Tyler Moore Show and passed away in 2021.
Alan Burns. And he came up with the
Creative
the
genius.
actual Captain Crunch.
Yep.
I love Captain Crunch. I haven't had it in years.
But you'd eat it if it were put in front of you.
Well, I really like the Crunch Berries.
I was going to say that's an important question.
Yeah.
Crunch berries or no crunch berries?
Yeah, I don't want just the plain cereal. It gets very gummy.
Speaking of junk food,
Yes.
because
I-
that
yes.
is, a new study found you might be able to curb your cravings for junk food by watching videos about junk food. This is one of those things, like you
I don't
could
know.
definitely find yourself wanting to go veg if you looked up, stuff about how our meat is farmed. You might be all, well, I'm off of that forever or for a week, depending.
Till I smell it cooking, and then I'm
Well,
like,
it's hard
it's so
to-
delicious.
Be veg. Like, you really
It
got to
is.
prep.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to unhealthy foods. The study found that people who are trying to abstain from unhealthy foods end up watching more about them online, and they'll eat less of it after that. They call it cross-modal satiation.
Oh,
Sarah and I debated that word for a while this morning. I was like,
right.
satiation.
Well,
I know satiated and
we'll say shh.
satiate.
But I'm not. I don't know. It feels like you're saying it satiation, but it's
How do you say it?
satiation.
And how do I say it?
Satiation.
I can't.
Tell the difference.
I don't
okay.
tell the difference at all. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
But it's true. I like.
Bob, did you tell the difference there?
I don't know. That was something else.
We were going back and forth about. You've heard the word satiate, and you've heard it's been satiated.
Yeah, but satiation. Did I say it wrong again? Say it.
Satiation.
Okay.
I'm putting a sh on the
I
T
don't-
sound.
I am not hearing it, but it's okay. I know.
It's weird that it's not satiate. Satiation.
Well, because
Isn't that
the
how it's
IA
spelled?
afterword makes it a
Satiate.
Satiation.
Yeah,
Satiation.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're saying satiation.
Satiation.
I'm saying satiation. You're saying satiation.
If you have any brains left after this particular
I
segment,
don't understand what's so hard about it.
basically, your brain gets enough satisfaction from seeing the food that you don't actually feel the need to eat
I
it.
feel like that's BS. I've heard of advertising and I see it and want to eat it. I really do feel like that's a weird theory they've got there.
That
Don't you
story
think you'd be
went-
looking
listen,
at it and go, oh my God, I got to get me some of that?
I take that story back. You know what I just did to that story?
I liked that story.
I X'd it out.
There were actually I had 20 minutes of enjoyment out of that story because we talked about that during the break, going back and forth about satiation.
A family's cruise was just changed at the last minute. A family's cruise, was changed at the last minute from Bermuda to the Arctic.
Oh,
Is that wrong?
well, it's a vast difference.
A while back, a couple from Ohio booked a Virgin Voyages cruise to Bermuda to celebrate their parents' anniversary. It was scheduled to start last Monday, but a few days ago on Friday, before they got a surprise email from Virgin, It says, there's bad weather forecasted, so we're rerouting your trip from Bermuda to northern Canada. They said, we'll be heading to northern Canada and St. John, New Brunswick. We're going to the Arctic.
And they were like, but we were going to party on an island.
They did note that St. John will feel a little bit different from Bermuda with crisp coastal air and a completely new backdrop to explore. And they suggested everyone bring layers. They said, the family is like, we've already packed for Bermuda.
Yeah, Bermuda. Vastly different.
The couple said they thought it was the email was a joke at first.
Yeah,
and
like a prank.
They say it was written so playfully that we thought they must be kidding. This is their way of like, It was legit, though. They were going to Canada.
So what did they do?
And all they got was a $100 onboard credit for the inconvenience.
Wow. And I would think actually that it would take where is it departing from?
It doesn't
like were they coming out of New York and heading north or heading south?
It doesn't say, but they do say that there was a video made and it went viral, and Virgin had to apologize for the tone of the email and admitted they need to do better if they're going to reroute you from Bermuda to the Arctic.
And how many people were on this cruise anyway? Like, that is such a different... I did not buy the Arctic cruise. No. I want to go to Bermuda. Fun in the sun.
For the record, the family did go on the cruise, and they also said we wouldn't have wanted to go to Bermuda if it was going to be weather, a problem weather-wise. Right. But there should be some better effort made to communicate.
Can we find another island? What's happening in the Bahamas?
The polar opposite.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yikes.
Anyway, so.
Be stopping by Greenland.
I'm not a cruiser. I've
never been on a cruise.
I'm not a cruiser.
I feel like I might like a cruise.
You might.
But I might not, and then I'd be trapped. So it's hard. It's hard for me to commit to that.
The reality. And here's another cruise-centered story. A new cruise company wants to let you bring your pets on board. Some people love the idea. Some people do not. I realize if you have a pet, and you should know this before you get the pet, that anytime you want to do anything, you have to find someone or some place to take care of your pet.
Yeah.
And it becomes a thing. And in this case, you could go on a cruise and bring your pet.
Now, they mean your dog, right? Because dogs and cats can't be on the cruise together. And also, where will the pee and poo go?
Can I bring my cat, horse, cow, sheep, goat, turtle, goldfish, parrot, and iguana too? It does appear like it's for dogs.
Well,
up to 40 pounds, they say.
Oh,
and cats up to 20 pounds.
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. And that's what I want, too. I want to spend all day out on the boat, and my cat is back in my cabin, and definitely only using the litter box and not freaking out at all and not getting cat sick all over the place because it's seasick. That sounds great.
I don't want this.
This sounds like
one of the problems
a skip
with people and their pets is that they won't see that their pet is the problem. They don't. They won't. They're going to bring their dog to the dog park and then be like, he never bites. I don't know why. He bit your dog.
He bit last week and he bit the week before. And every time I see you at this park, your dog is biting.
This time he bit and I don't get it. Well, it happens every time and you know it.
Yeah.
Stop lying. What's happening on the other end of your leash happens every time you leave the house with that dog. What'd you do to it?
Right. It's your fault.
Well, I mean, certain brands of dog are just barky and yappy.
Yep.
Some of those chicken dogs, they're just like, what is your problem, bro?
Yeah. Please stop barking at me.
Stop it, tiny man.
It's always the little dogs.
Not always, but yes.
Yeah.
They
always
can be
bark at Fred
problematic.
And nippy.
Fred just looks
little
at
ankle
him.
biters. Fred he's not mad about little dogs.
He loves little dogs.
What about big dogs?
They're big dogs and they're male. He likes to play hard, so sometimes it gets a little rough.
Ripley hates poodles. We don't know why.
My dog hates pugs and bulldogs.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
Absolutely.
It's like a racist thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely will. Like, he doesn't bark a lot, but when he sees one of them, he'll bark. And I'm like, why? Why? And if one comes into the dog park, he gets real crazy. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it doesn't make. Yeah, I've definitely been like, that guy is actually cool and doesn't shed everywhere. How about you take a note?
the poodle.
The poodle, yeah. That's why everyone's into him.
Supposedly, yeah.
And Ripley, little fine hairs floating everywhere. In the air, all over the couch. I mean, it comes with the territory, but, and also on your cruise, if you're going to go on the dog cruise. Good luck with that. Our text number is 800-400-3697. And Maddie's on the show with some of those.
Just want to remind everybody, if you want to send a question for Aussie, I'm taking them. I'm putting them all somewhere nice, so we'll have them for him. 800-400-3697. Some current text, though. 408, say satiation one more time. I think they were doing their Pulp Fiction there.
Oh.
Yeah. 408, hot dog, room, rum, satiation. Who cares, Sarah?
I don't. He just kept saying it in a weird way.
83.
I'm just trying to properly pronounce it. Like hot dog.
Yeah, you say that correctly.
I know.
The rest of us are wrong.
Thank you for noticing.
Sarah's World. 831. After reading Omnivore's Dilemma, I never ate another burger. Vinny's story makes sense. The more you know about where bad food comes from, the more you'll avoid it. Bob.
I don't know, just watching a factory put together Hostess cupcakes, I might be like, that was very good. Look how clean that facility is.
But you might also be like, bleh.
Yeah, I might be, but probably not. How about a Twinkie?
248. I just cannot believe how y'all time and time again just find the right stories to cheer me up and crack me up. Can't thank y'all enough for the enjoyment you bring to so many people every day.
Oh, that's nice.
That's from our friend Nikki in Austin.
Thanks, Nikki in Austin.
Thanks, Nick.
415 pets. Any parent of children refuse to admit their child is the problem. Maybe they should be left alone at home. Louis, listening on the app in San Francisco.
Louis, child hater. Come on.
Yeah. Don't hate kids.
Don't hate kids.
Yeah,
you know what? You want to hear something funny? The last time we had a heat wave, I went for a surf without boots on. And if you don't know, or you never go to the beach, Northern California's got a pretty craggy coastline. Like, it's wild. It's not just sand, beaches.
Yes.
It's so
some of it is, but
yes.
Where you're going to go catch a wave, probably not.
So something happened to my toe. Like I heard
oh
it.
No! Oh my!
This toe.
Now, which one is the thumb toe in this scenario?
Well, the thumb is the
big toe.
And then
okay, so you're second from last toe.
My ring toe got hurt, and it's a little turned under. So I have had this thing bugging me for like at least a week and a half. When was the last heat wave? Whenever
3
that
weeks
happened.
ago.
Okay, so finally I walked downstairs yesterday, and I just go, "Can someone please look at my foot? I'm sorry." And of course, Edie goes, "I'll look." And then Isla goes, "I would love to look." And then they're both looking at my toe, and they go, "Oh, you have a blister, but it's on the other side of my outside. I couldn't see it."
Oh.
So I kept looking, what is wrong with my toe? And I never saw it. And I thought,
a blister.
There's something there. So both my girls are like, "Oh, yeah, there is something there, Dad." Then Christina comes over, and now I'm like,
oh boy,
this is so weird. A
team of doctors examining this little piggy had none.
I just needed to know what was wrong with my toe, and now all of us pre-dinner are looking at my foot. It's weird.
What ended up happening?
Nothing. Then I went, okay, now I understand why it hurts. I haven't been able to see.
Can we
what was on the
lance
dark
that
side
boil
of my,
or whatever's going on there? Like,
at that point, I realized now the whole house is gathered. The dog is also here now too.
Sometimes the thing that looks like it'll, if you get something that's inside you, it'll create a bubble that looks like a blister, and it's filled with like lymph. Could
be a tumor.
It might
it's probably
be
a tumor. Yeah.
Well, I can't expect my girls to identify that versus
That's why I feel
a
like we need
blister.
to slice that open.
All right.
Let's take a look at that.
Do you have a knife on you?
No, but I have a pen.
Okay.
I could stab it
I'll
with a
show it
pen.
to
What do
you
you
in
think? All right, I
commercial.
can't wait to see. All right, I'm excited. So much to look forward to. Coming up Wednesday, The Pit and People's Most Beautiful Woman in the World 2026. We out. We're apparently
That was fun.
We're out. Yeah, that was fun. It's got like a little bop to it. It's Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Disney. It's all you people care about. The Disneyland tickets. We are Disney Central. Don't miss the 70th anniversary celebration at the Disneyland Resort. All this week, listen for code words for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort, and you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, including a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. Well, if we aren't excited about Aussie from Survivor being here in an hour, I don't know what we are. Because, man, it's all we can talk about. By the way, we have gotten some great questions from listeners. So I think we're going to put them all together and do a little Q&A at the end of the interview or wherever.
Yes, we are.
So
It would be a bad question to say, has Survivor ruined your life? Or do you think that that's like, he could answer that honestly without...
I think that's a great question.
It does seem like once you've gone on this show and become a character, like a real character, like Aussie was beloved immediately almost.
Yeah, I think this is his 5th season on
right, but he can't go every time, and he probably can't go again for a while.
Right.
So he probably finds himself needing to jump gaps job-wise,
and
right?
He never won. So it's not like he has the $1 million sitting in his bank account that he's living off of.
Does he do the other shows?
He's done American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, I could see him doing that.
He did the 2nd season of that. I know. I want to ask him about. I didn't watch him on that at all. I didn't even know he did it. But I haven't. As far as I know, he hasn't done like the Amazing Race or the Traitors or any of these other reality game show things, because there are a bunch of them, and people get. And he's good looking too. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised he's never done any of the dating shows.
One of the things that I can see being a problem is you're famous.
Yes,
like, he's TV famous nationwide. He could be somewhere,
so
and
he
someone
can't
would
go anywhere.
But he's not filthy rich.
Oh no!
So he's not that guy who could go, I'm going to go to a concert and I'll bring security.
Right. No, he's Aussie the whole time. And it's like, you don't want fame without fortune.
Or maybe you do. Maybe he's like, I'm blessed, man. I'm getting to do radio. I'm getting to,
Yeah.
I go on adventures every now and then. And in the meantime, I find other ways to make some dough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll ask him all these questions and more, and whatever you're interested in hearing about. So you can text us those, 800-400-3697. That's our phone number and our text number. You could also email us. I don't know. Maybe you have a story about the time you met Aussie and he was amazing. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. I don't know.
Maybe he is amazing. I'm not saying he's
not. Oh, no,
I
I think he probably is amazing. I can't wait to be amazed. About an hour. Meet you there. I'm going to start with a couple things on TV tonight. First of all, how is Farmer Wants a Wife still on? Okay. 4th season premiere, 8 o'clock tonight on Fox. Anybody
this is
ever
a
watch
dating
that?
game?
Yeah, it's the one where it is a farmer and a bunch of city gals come and try out for, like, I think that they make them milk cows and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stereotypical about it, but seems like they should have to muck out a stall, milk a cow.
Listen to her, everyone. She can milk a cow and she can
muck out a stall. Mucking out a stall, you have to, I don't know if you do that with cows, but you do it with horses. You got to get the muck out of there. Put it in the muck
like a
pile.
hose?
No, with a pitchfork.
Oh.
Or a shovel. Depending on what you're using for bedding. Anyway, Farmer Wants a Wife tonight, the 4th season premiere. Apparently, we've satisfied 3 farmers in the past, and now and nobody on this show has ever watched an episode of that?
No.
I've never even heard of it.
Really? Well, just another one of those dating shows.
I remember.
I guess they don't have it on Bravo, so how would you know?
I probably came in here and mentioned it at the time. I remember seeing a commercial for a farmer dating app. Which was local.
Farmers Only or something.
Yeah, something weird, but not weird, but just different than, I was like,
well, I don't want no city folk. I
farmer
want,
dating. There's
people in Gilroy.
You may not realize it, but there's a lot of farming in California. Even on the coast. Like, I walk through farms sometimes to get to certain spots.
It seems like that's where we grow our artichokes.
And Brussels sprouts. One of the spots I go, there's Brussels sprouts everywhere.
Oh, fun.
They're stinky.
Are they? Cabbagey?
Yep.
Cabbagey has kind of a farty
Strong.
smell. Yeah.
Very strong.
But do you like Brussels sprouts? Though?
I'll eat them, yes, but
Yeah,
I'm saying
I
as
like
you're
them.
walking
I do
past
like
the
a Brussels
farm, you
sprout.
go, woof. That's a little poopy stink.
Mm.
Ugh.
Well, it's possible they're fertilizing with poopy stink.
Oh, good point.
Mm. The series premiere of Bear Grylls is Running Wild. Not to
This
be
guy.
confused with Running Wild with Bear Grylls, which was on a different network. This is the series premiere of Bear Grylls is Running Wild, 9 o'clock on Fox. Bear takes celebrities on unforgettable 48-hour adventures.
I'm a Bear Grylls fan.
I know.
like
he's
him.
likable.
He is likable.
And he does make you feel like maybe I could choke a spider down. I don't know. His first guest is Matthew McConaughey, and they hit up a glacier in Norway.
Sounds rad.
It does. Sounds like you wouldn't want to go to a hotel that night. And
Well, the controversy he found himself in is unfortunate because he is making a TV show. So I don't know why everybody's tripping.
right. Well, except that he's telling us, okay, I'm
Well-
going to bed down for the night now.
All right.
Hope no marauders come and get me in the night.
Maybe that was,
And then they turn the camera around and they're right out back of a
of a
Motel 6.
Right.
If you're looking for something awesome, I am loving The Capture. This is a British police procedural.
So good.
I loved the first season. I just thought it was great. And season 2 is taking my head clean off. Last night at 6:15, 15 minutes before I'm due to go to bed, we finish episode 2. And I'm like, all right, let's just watch the very beginning of the next one because it's so good. I'm like, let's
Who's
do
in
it.
this?
This is the one with Holiday Granger, the actress who plays Robin in the CB strike.
Oh, you have been talking about this.
Yes.
Okay.
It's so good. It's called The Capture. So we start it and I forget all about going to bed. And now it's like 7:10 and John goes, oh no. And I'm like, what? And I look at the clock. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I literally just ate another hour of my life. I was supposed to go to bed 45 minutes ago.
But you're okay.
I did live
You made
through
it.
it. And I had such a terrible night's sleep last night that I assume I just would have spent an extra 45 minutes in bed having no
Tossing
sleep.
and turning
so
anyway.
I'm glad I watched
Were
The
you
Capture.
nervous for Aussie?
I was thinking about Aussie, but I wouldn't say I'm nervous.
Okay.
I'm excited, though. Is that
Maddie?
the same thing?
No. Well, no, that's not because nervousness can be paralyzing. Excitement, not.
It's just exciting.
Maddie, if you've seen Big Mistake
Yes.
and you've seen The Capture,
Yes.
of the two, if you were telling someone which they should start, which would you recommend?
The Capture a million times over.
Okay.
It's so creepily good.
And if you like Department Q or Slow Horses or any of those shows, you will absolutely love this show.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like it.
I'm
And-
switching.
Oh,
I don't have enough time to watch all the shows.
right.
So I saw some Big Mistake. I like it. They're cute. They're funny. It's definitely not Mikey Madison. Just so you know, I didn't realize I got that from you, but there I was fighting with my wife and she kept going, I'm looking at the cast. It's not I didn't even remember until yesterday when you said
Mikey
it.
Madison was on a different show.
I don't know, but I came away with it emphatically sure that it was Mikey Madison and then was just.
But I don't remember about it being on Bad Mistake.
But Vin, you love The Diplomat. You'll love this. It's the same kind of like at the end of every episode, you're like, oh, shit,
Start the next one.
Speaking
Just
of,
start the next one.
I haven't even gotten through the new season of the Diplomat.
Oh,
Like-
what does that say about it? Well,
No,
maybe you should
it's
go
not
back to that.
It's not that show. It's just that I only have, and
And
even
this-
when I have it, I walk into the room and go, these kids.
Mm.
I'll just go to my room.
I can't wait for Big Brother. Oh, Ozzy should do Big Brother. Why hasn't he done Big Brother?
Ask him that.
I will.
Okay.
He should do it. He'd be great on that.
Well, we don't know.
We don't, actually.
He can't
No.
fish there.
He can't. It's true. And they
Or climb
all they do on that show is sit around talking strategy.
And
But
that's not his strong point.
it's
He has
not.
pointed out.
and it's not like they do, they'll do competitions, but they don't generally do them for immunity or anything.
Well, let's ask him. Maybe
Yeah,
they've
right.
tried. I would imagine he's been pitched on stuff. It just sounds like he may know himself and be like, that's
Right.
not for me.
Yeah.
Or not. We'll find out.
Okay. And now we'll get to our first story here. It's just a quickie. Wednesday, season 3. if you remember at the end, spoiler for the end of season 2 Wednesday. It's a Netflix show, right? Enid, her roommate, has gone full wolf and has taken off.
Okay.
And now she's on I think the final scene is her and Uncle Fester's sidecar with Thing, and they're heading off into the sunset to try to find Enid, ostensibly. I think that's what they're saying. They have shown the first look, and they captioned it from Paris with dread, and it's her. And you can see, it looks like the motorcycle's right there. So she's with Fester. Oh, it's up there. Okay. And there's Thing kind of perched on the handlebars, and you can see the Eiffel Tower behind her. So apparently her search has led her to...
Okay.
Well, there is a tunnel. I mean, maybe they took that. But I think that she's searching
Wait a
for
minute.
Enid.
Are you saying Wednesday doesn't take place in Ohio?
Is that where they think Nevermore?
I don't know. I'm
Academy
asking. I
is?
never did. Just now it's occurring to me. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they don't. You know
They
what?
didn't drive from America to
She
Paris.
has a...
It's in Vermont.
Oh, is that where the actual
Nevermore
building
is.
is?
Well, that's where the
That's where they
fictional
say it's
town
set.
is.
Well, maybe they got on a boat.
They actually film it. The outside of it is in Romania. It's a castle in Romania.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
awesome. Oh, my God.
But it's supposed to be in Vermont. You love Vermont.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, apparently their travels take them to Paris.
Who are we to question their
I
travel
will
plans?
not
We
question
do,
it.
What we do
Right.
not know.
I hope it's good. The Pit finale hit a series high of 9.7 million viewers in one weekend. So they're saying season 2 is averaging, and so I'm not sure. They're saying they're averaging 15 million viewers per episode, but it takes time for them to get to that number. But the finale over the weekend hit 9.7 million viewers. And apparently in one weekend, that's a lot. So congratulations to The Pit. I feel like that's a show I got to start watching.
You must watch it. Best thing on
I
TV.
think I watched the first episode. I don't know if I don't know why I just don't care about like medical dramas.
I don't know. They have great characters. It's well written. It's another show where you get done with episodes, you can't wait for the next one. And especially this season, there's a good storyline that like gets really going towards the end.
And you said each one is like an hour in a 24-hour day.
1 hour and a 12-hour work shift.
Oh.
And then they end up staying and they cross over with the night shift. And they're talking about maybe doing a spin-off with just the night shift folks. So, I mean, that's something I read in, one of the fan things because I love it so much.
That's actually that would be pretty cool. Okay, I know who. If you already saw this, don't yell it out. Who is the most beautiful woman in the world, according to People magazine? So
I know.
Oh, you already know. Well, that makes sense. You probably sent me the story.
So you want the people who don't know to guess?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who is the most beautiful woman in the world?
According to People magazine.
Well, I'm a big fan of, what's the lady's name? She's Latina. She's Modern Family. Is that the name of the TV
Sofia
show?
Vergara.
Sofia Vergara
I'll
is the
bet
winner.
she's won it in the past for sure.
She didn't win?
No, it's not her.
Okay.
Did they do an interview with the person?
I'm sure they did. They're on the cover.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Mm.
No?
I'm going to say Jessica Alba.
Oh,
Someone just reintroduced me to her yesterday. I forgot how gorgeous she was or is. I
feel
no
like she's
idea.
been out of the spotlight for a while. I want to say there was some kind of a lawsuit about her products, and that's kind of the last I heard of her. What is it? The Honest Company. Is that the name of her line of like?
Oh, the tea.
No.
No, there was
It's like
the
sunscreens
Honest
for
Company
kids and
is,
baby
it's
shampoos.
shampoos.
and-
We've used their soap and shampoo forever.
supposed to be like, chemical free.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Sure, there's chemicals and everything. It is this year's most beautiful woman in the world is Anne Hathaway.
Oh, wow.
What?
Does anybody agree or
I think
strongly
she's
disagree.
a beautiful, talented lady. I guess it's because The Devil Wears Prada. They politic to get her in there. All right.
That makes sense.
She's coming on, everybody.
Yeah. She also has a movie called Mother Trucker. She has it's where she's sort of playing like an aging rock star, but like a big one like Lady Gaga.
It's Mother's Instinct.
Is it?
No.
I don't think so.
A psychological thriller starring
No.
Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain.
No,
That's old.
that's not it.
Okay.
It's new. It's coming out this year, and it's called.
It's a movie.
I'm sure it is. That's just not the name of this one. It's like Little Monsters. Like it's like a sort
It's
of like
Mother Mary.
Oh, it is Mother Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, and I
How many
thought
mother movies can she do?
2.
apparently
Well, I mean, are you going to turn them down? I don't think
no. She is 43. There was just recently there were big stories about all this work she'd had done and everyone pointing fingers. Oh, you're getting a bunch of work done. She said no. I haven't done a ton of stuff. She probably does some stuff.
Well, one of their outs is I haven't had surgery, but they have all kinds of Botox and implants
and facial peels and all that, all kinds of stuff.
So, whatever. It's a rough biz.
Here's a quote. She was asked how she defines what's beautiful, and she said, "A filmmaker once told me this: beauty can contain within it ugliness as long as it contains truth. So for me, beauty always falls along those lines."
Also, I hit the doctor's office to have them jack my face.
Yeah, if nothing else, she Botoxes. That is not a 43-year-old between the brows right there. That is so smooth. It's like glass. You could ice skate on that.
The tough thing, I think, for all of us, and I don't fall into this because I just don't look in the mirror much, but I've seen it like with Christina and other women where they go the wrinkles around my smile lines or I have bags, and you're like, yeah, we all have that. Who's getting a good night's sleep?
Yeah.
But
we worry
when you
about
look
our-
at the Instagram and you see people who've got stuff
That's what
done,
filters are for.
That
Let's
is
do that.
why doctors are
Yes.
have lines out
And
the
you
door.
see everybody else your age who goes and gets this stuff, and then you go, I guess I should do that too. I'd do it, but it involves making a call and making an appointment and going
It's a
somewhere.
tough standard to keep up, even for normal people. Whether are my teeth, are they yellow? Yeah, all the
I
stuff.
know. I would love to just get a mouthful of cat teeth and be done with it. It's like, enough already. I don't want to worry about that anymore. And then I go, you're just about 60 years old. Like, who even cares? It's not like I'm trying to be a supermodel or pick up some hot dude.
Sorry, John.
I already picked up that hot dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
Right.
gonna keep that guy. Anyway, she's talking about her workout regime, and she looks really pretty on the cover of People magazine. And they did do a long, boring interview with her, so I'll let you read it on your own time. Move on to the next thing. Blake Lively is claiming that the mean girl and bully labels that everyone's hurling at her online have cost her over $40 million.
I don't doubt that for a second.
I don't either.
I think
actually.
this
This didn't do her any good.
I'm not someone who really knew who she was. I know that she married what's his bucket.
Right.
I know like the little bit of here and there. I still haven't seen her work ever. But the PR has gone bad for her because
I agree.
I find her unlikable and I don't even know her.
Whether she's absolutely righteous and is right and everything that she's saying is true or not, this has not helped her.
Who are we talking about?
Blake Lively. We are, thank you, TMZ. You're amazing. They broke down the money she's seeking in the legal battle. She wants about $161 million from Baldoni's company. She's calling that $56 million in past and future earnings, $49 million in losses to her hair care company, $22 million for her Betty Buzz beverage company. I guess those things have people are like, we're not buying that anymore. And more. She explained what she was seeking. She said she hired an expert who determined there were more than 176 million impressions online that called her a mean girl, a bully, or tone deaf. Blake said her expert found the post harmed her reputation to the tune of about $40 million. So May 18th in New York City, they're set to face off on trial.
What's going to happen if she loses? There goes all the earning. Like, she's trying to get her money back.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
who's going to hire her?
I don't know, but I don't think that she will starve.
No, the husband
Yeah.
makes quite a bit.
I'm sure she has some in the bank. But it's just an absolute mess. And she's, it's ugly. It's just so ugly. It's like the worst possible PR. In about, I don't know, a little more than half an hour, Aussie's going to be here. What you got coming up in the news?
Great news, everyone. There's more redheads coming.
Oh, I love redheads.
Me too.
Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's a generational showdown. Gen X versus the Zillennials. Don't miss Bridge the Gap tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And today morning at 8 a.m. Aussie from Survivor. He's walking in that door in about a half an hour.
We got the studio ready for him, and I'm usually plugged in a different. It's a whole thing.
Oh.
I'm sitting there going, "Why is my volume?" And I can't get it. It's because we're set up for Aussie, everyone.
Aussie.
He's coming in.
I know, it's exciting.
It is exciting. This Alice Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Termites often become more active in April without obvious signs. Atco Pest Control identifies the problem early and handles it completely. Go to atcopestcontrol.com. Mention you heard about Atco on Sarah and Vinnie and get 10% off termite treatments this month.
Well, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Atcopestcontrol.com. Tell them we sent you.
Yeah.
Or don't. I mean, I don't know.
No, you should. Please do.
Whatever you want to do. I don't want to
Want
tell
credit
you
for
what to
that?
do.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but we do want credit for that. You're right. Then tell them.
Yeah.
Here's what's happening. Tomorrow's Earth Day. Thursday is NFL Draft. It begins Thursday through Saturday. It's a big deal if you're into football. You apparently... I don't know why it's such a big deal. I take it back. There is rain in the forecast for today and into tomorrow, so it's going to be on and off. That is happening.
Real quick, if you're on the 280 and you're near the Hickey exit 46, evidently there's a big backup. They're detouring traffic off of 280.
Oh,
so
boy. Uh-oh.
Please keep that
Heads
in
up.
mind.
Way to go, Maddie.
Woo.
To the rescue.
Yeah. Probably save some people some time right there.
It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times I've driven just blindly into a spot and gone, oh,
If only someone had told me.
Humanity is evolving to become more redheaded.
Why is that?
It's great news, though.
I do love red hair.
I do, too. Redheads can be subject to a lot of jokes, they say here.
Oh.
Maybe because they stand out.
There aren't that many of them.
There's
What's the percentage?
2% of the world's population is redheaded,
Wow.
which makes you incredibly special.
Mm.
But not for long. A Harvard study of nearly 16,000 ancient human remains found that red hair genes are spreading,
Oh.
meaning natural selection has been quietly rooting for redheads.
I like that.
The study looked at old remains. This is not a new shift, but looking at trends over a large number of years can show how humans are evolving slowly over time.
Does it all originate in, like, I always think of like Irish and Scottish people as being more likely to be a redhead.
Irish and Scottish. Also, regular Brits. Aren't there a lot of redheaded Brits?
I guess.
Just
Yeah, I mean,
English people?
I've also heard that it's like one of those genes that will pop up. You know, if you have a redheaded grandmother, even, or even further back, that you might wind up having a redheaded kid. It's like what's that? Is that called recessive? I'm not sure. Like all of a sudden it just pops up out of nowhere.
I don't know, but they say humans have evolved a greater immunity from male pattern baldness, arthritis, leprosy, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia.
That we're more resistant to those.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
The bad news, celiac disease and Crohn's disease have increased in prominence. That's what my kid has.
Crohn's.
It's a thing, man.
Yeah,
You'd never know. And then when you know, you're like, oh my God, that's what all those commercials with all the horrible
Side
effects
for
of
the
the
medicines.
medicine that it takes to control that. That's what that is. You probably won't notice any major shifts during your lifetime, but redheads are coming, everybody. Great news for your grandkids.
Yeah. I have a couple redheaded nieces. Julie, you've met her.
Julie's stunning.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Great. You know,
Her and that husband of hers, are they married still?
yeah, they've been married a long
God, they're
time.
like John and
They're
Sarah.
living in Tennessee. But no kid, there's John and Sarah if we never had kids.
They're Tennessean John and Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. How old are they right now?
She has got to be pushing 40. I've been married 33 years.
And you had your first at 31?
I had my first at 32. But I'm going to say that she's around 40 because they were little girls when they were all in my wedding.
Oh, she was in your wedding?
She
Oh,
was.
How funny.
I know. Well, they were all so cute. 5 little girls, all between the ages of 4 and 6, 4 and 7.
Right.
So cute. All 2 of them with red hair. Oh, so cute. Anyway,
Are they
sorry.
a thing? The band? They're doing good? They're happy?
They do seem to be trucking right along.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Speaking of weddings, because you just were, yours, and we've got one on the way.
We sure do this
Bob's
year.
getting married this year, everyone.
What do we got? 6 months? Less than that? 5 months?
Yeah.
Count down.
September.
Are you nervous?
She's already sad that it's over.
No. I'm not being like that.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You spent the whole weekend crying because your Friday night party ended. Did you get that place cleaned up or what?
No.
Oh.
You said I didn't have to do it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Today's the day.
Today's the day.
I'm her mom, I guess. Honey, you don't have to clean that up today.
Okay, this story is about weddings.
All right.
A bride is going viral for sharing a story about how her aunt and uncle decided not to attend their wedding because the men were all asked to wear a tie.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, except that the aunt and uncle. Now, maybe they're just being jerks and they don't really want to go to the wedding. But if you're an aunt and uncle, you'd think you'd want to support your niece.
And it just said formal dress required on the invite or something. They didn't say, and by the way, Uncle Fester, you need to wear a tie to this thing.
Everybody that says that they asked of their guests that men need to please wear a tie. And the aunt responded with, "We will not be there. Sorry. Way too much." The bride responded with a link and said, there's a $6.99 tie that I'll get for you if this is a problem.
So do we just think that these people are bad people? Like that they're...
Let me give you the rest of the story.
Okay.
Will you really not come because of a tie? Says the niece. And the aunt said, "That's right. This is the United States of America, not Princess Land."
Oh.
Wow. So this is a formal occasion that it requires usually formal dresses. Like if you have a beach wedding, then maybe you've relaxed the dress code somewhat. But what's wrong with Princess Land for a day? Isn't it her day?
It is her day. And I would say my reaction to that behavior would be, we don't talk anymore.
Yeah. I would just be like, okay, well, you suck as a person. And I get that you don't own a tie and you don't want to go get a tie. And so you can live in your world and we'll live over here in our world.
In my world, had they just written back and said, "We can't make it," I'd have been like, good for you.
Okay.
I don't blame you. I don't want to make it either, but
what
I'm in it.
happens if there's a funeral? Does he wear a tie to the
I don't
funeral?
know, but I'm saying
there is no occasion formal enough for a tie for this guy.
To me, all they had to do was say, "We can't make it."
Yeah.
But now you've put it out there that this is the problem. The tie. You know what?
Why does America have to come into it?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is America, not Princess Land?
I don't know.
Wow.
It's one of the reasons.
Maybe it's the niece. Maybe she's a total spoiled brat, and they're just like, that girl lives in a princess world.
You know, whenever the news, I don't know when the turnaround happened, when news became entertainment in the infotainment world that we're dealing with, where, you know, there's different sides of the same story, and you go, they don't resemble each other at all.
Right.
The two deliveries here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're taking in one side of that, and it's one of those things where you go, I don't know what they're getting preached.
Yeah.
But it seems like too much. They should have just said, "We can't make it. Here's a gift.
Yeah.
We'll check your registry. Here's a gift."
Right.
We don't need to protest the tie and your Princess Land.
That is, it's really what a stance to take. I mean, I actually do feel like it is a widely accepted way of dressing for a formal event. But I think you're better off without them.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Who wants to be in a fight? It's a wedding. Nobody wanted to go anyway.
Every now and then I see the tie that I had a tie for my wedding and it's shoved somewhere. And every now and then I'll see it and be like, "Oh, yeah, that."
What color was it?
It was blue.
Mm.
Blue.
Is that like the tie if you're going to put a suit on?
There's no other.
Did you rent a tux or did you just wear a suit?
I bought a suit.
Got it all fitted and everything.
It fit great. It wasn't. I didn't put a lot of time into it, but it was,
Shined up your shoes.
Listen, I wanted to do the right thing by my lady.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
do.
Like, I don't care. I would have absolutely gone like this.
Right.
I
We
would have.
can't do this on the beach. I want to wear
would've-
trunks.
I would have done
and then
the
go
el-
surfing
the el-
afterward.
Well, look, I believe eloping is a smart move.
Well, it's certainly cheaper.
You save a ton of dough,
Mhm.
but she wanted to party with her friends and dance.
I think that's what she said. The only thing she really wanted was to dance all night with
Party
her
with
friends
my
at her
friends
wedding.
and dance. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, and she sang. She was just singing at the top of her lungs too.
That was after.
But it was still part of the reception. It was great.
I had been going back and forth with people from my family to our home. Since I don't drink, I was able to get all
you
the
were
people
ferrying
back.
people
I
safely
missed
home.
a bunch of the wedding
Mm.
because I was busy getting people home safely. I don't know if that happens.
And
to
your
me.
mom had
Fell.
an accident.
Yeah, she fell, and that was. I don't know how that happened.
Did you hand her off on a brother? Say, can you please? It's my wedding.
My aunt and her both
Oh.
went back to my house, and they hung out. She ended up breaking a rib.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
wiped
know that
out.
until
Right?
she got home, but she had a broken rib.
Was she carrying the baby?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
Luckily.
Mm.
But that was the whole thing. You're going to take the kid home.
Yeah.
And then ate
Get
it.
this kid out of here.
She fell off the last stair on a stair.
on a very small, very not that. I mean, she didn't fall down the stairs or anything.
It was one of those weird slow motion falls where I was like, Mom, put out your hands.
Put your hands out.
So, is this happening?
Mm.
It was happening.
Well.
Yikes.
That's when the older you get, the less you want to fall. You do not want to fall. Oh my God, Ozzy just walked by the window.
Is he here?
I believe he is.
Are you psyched?
I am.
Does he look handsome?
I don't know. And I don't see him now. I think they're seating him out there.
He looks great.
Does he look handsome?
He looks very handsome.
All right.
Mm.
Very exciting, everyone.
Yeah, it is
Get your
exciting.
questions in if you want to
right.
ask Ozzy a question. 800-400-3697.
Text it
them.
in.
Maddie is on the show and manning the texting machine and ready to deliver a bunch of questions from you to Ozzy. Are you waving to him?
I am. He just walked into the other studio.
And you're
Just-
smiling big.
It's just very exciting.
Oh, there he is. He is
I don't think he
handsome.
can hear you yet.
That's okay.
Maybe he can. Man, it's good looking.
You like him?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll be fun.
All right, you going to do some text?
I was going to do another story,
Oh,
actually.
fantastic. Great.
Okay.
I was going to say we are kind of early.
King of bullfighters left seriously injured. Jose Antonio Morante Camacho,
Oh.
dubbed King of Bullfighters by some, has reportedly,
Does that
I
make him a matador?
I don't know if, yes, I think so. I don't know if it goes on his record as a loss.
Yes.
He got a bullhorn
Whoa.
he got a bullhorn injury to his rectum. Did I say that okay?
Sure.
He took,
So was he running away? Or he...
there's the picture. That's him.
Oh, boy. He is hanging off the front of that thing. That does not look good. That is...
The
that's going to
injury
be a long-term problem.
We'll have him.
He's the king of the bullfight. This is why... What are we doing fighting bulls? Stop,
I don't know.
Stop that already.
I'm not for it, but, these things are cultural.
Yeah, I
don't
know that,
quite
but
understand
still, I
it.
mean, it is pretty cruel to the bull, and then, I actually feel like, well, the bull got his.
He was
Finally, the bull, all the other bulls are like, oh, man, that's great.
Well, yeah. He'd won 9 of his bullfights.
Mm.
In his 10th, he got it in the keister.
Mm. That, I'm sorry about that.
There's a closer shot of it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Honestly, that looks...
Well, it's sharp.
I actually, his face looks very placid considering what's happening behind him.
It definitely went through the clothing.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, there's full hull breach there. That is, their entry has been attained. It's not...
I don't know if they grease those horns or
mean,
not.
Well, you know,
You might want to, though,
right.
after this event. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be okay. We don't know. He's definitely tore his pants. He's going to need new pants. He's definitely injured.
God, I feel like I have so many questions
He
about
was-
the aftermath of this.
Well, in the aftermath, he was seen clutching the area.
Well, like, did he
While on the
just,
ground.
did the bull just shake him off the horn, or did someone like go and pull him off of it? Like, how did it?
I think
end?
they say here that his fellow bullfighters went into the ring and carried him away, so he, was left.
So he fell off of his own accord.
Have you ever
wasn't
hurt your
at
tailbone?
Sure.
You know that feeling where you're like, "Ugh."
You can hardly breathe.
Yeah.
It knocks the air out of you.
So he was clutching the area that had been pierced and then was
as you would.
helped
Yeah.
off of the dirt.
We got to
And
get him one of those donuts people sit on.
He had
For a
2
long,
hours
long
of surgery.
time.
Yes, he's going to be
surgeries for
2 hours of surgery.
That is it. This is a horrible story, but and I don't mean to be amused by it at all, but I just am. And so
I'd
today,
love to read to you.
I was going to think about Aussie all day today, and I think I might think about this a little bit
I don't think
today.
so. Once he gets in here, and
I'll forget
starts
all
out,
about
you're
the
gonna
bull.
be charmed and completely all in. Speaking of, you can ask Ozzy a question, 800-400-3697, and we go to Maddie on the show.
Vinny
Yeah.
from the 510. Why didn't you call a cab for your mom and aunt so that you didn't have to leave your wedding?
Because it was
You
my
wanted to
mom
leave-
and she'd
oh.
fallen. No, don't you?
Because that's why. Stop it.
You don't need to say that out loud though. Because my mom had fallen and we didn't know at the time that she broke her rib, but she'd fallen off a
And
stair.
was hurt. She was
She was
definitely
hurt.
bummed.
And I took care of my mom. That's why.
You're a good son.
Mm-hmm.
650. Evie and Pacifica listening on the app Odyssey. The aunt and uncle are giant D's.
Yeah.
They would be dead to me and cut out of my life forever.
Yeah, they didn't
It
need to go.
it
didn't
seems
need to
so
be that
trashy
bad.
to
Yeah.
me. Like, put on a tie. It's a formal event.
Princess Land. What is your problem?
I'm getting married. I'm going to wear a princess dress, and I want everyone in ties. That is not Princess Land. That is called life.
A normal wedding.
Right. I bet you Ozzy doesn't have a problem wearing a tie. He gets gussied up for stuff.
And one more.
Ozzy's not married, is he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, he's not. But you would wear a tie if you were going to get married. Oh, beach wedding. We'll go beach wedding. Loose white trousers.
Oh,
and
this is going to be fun.
Yeah, it is going to be fun.
All right. He's definitely not wearing, just for the record, earlier speculation was if you show up in a mink coat with a pinky ring, we know you won the game. I don't see a mink coat and I don't see a pinky ring. It's still up in the air, everyone.
Oh, he does have a pinky wing.
Oh.
A pinky wing.
Oh, he does.
And he's got 6 shades too. So
And a haircut, right? What's happening here? Oh, God.
They're
I can't-
amazing.
Can't wait. This is incredible.
All
Anything
right.
else? Okay, we'll take a break. When we come back, guess what? Ozzy's on the show right after this. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We are so excited to welcome the legendary Survivor player Aussie to the Alice studio. You can watch him live right now by heading to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RadioAlice973. We even got you your own camera. You rank. Hello, Aussie.
You rank.
He ranks.
Good morning,
all
San
the people
Francisco.
we've had on, and Aussie's the one who gets us a camera in that position.
Oh, is this a new thing?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's new,
wow.
just
I
for
do
you.
feel special.
You should.
I think the first time I've ever been on live radio feels good. How's my radio voice out there, everybody? How's my radio voice?
You
San
sound
Francisco?
good.
It
Hey.
does sound good. What do you mean it's the first time you've ever been on live radio? Don't be silly.
No, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I'm ticking one of those bucket lists off my.
So you've done interviews, tons of them, but they're all pre-recorded.
I think so, but after 5 times on Survivor, it's been 20 years. My memory is getting a little cloudy.
Well, it seems like this is sort of a homecoming for you because we've been talking to you for the last few minutes while we were listening to Taylor Swift. And you were telling us that you didn't grow up totally in this area, but spent a lot of time here. Went to the bad kids school after getting thrown out of a couple high schools down Los Altos way, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And
right.
and then that you would come up to and prowl around San Francisco, and it turned you into a foodie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, just a little shout out to the Los Altos Eagles. Let's go. Class of 99. And I went to a little bit 8th grade at Graham High School, junior high. And, I got kicked out a few times when I was in high school, was not the best at showing up, especially when you have to deal with a bunch of slower kids. I like my learning pretty fast paced. So I went and lived in Idaho for a little while, and then I went to.
What did you learn in Idaho?
Let me tell you what. Going from high school in the Bay Area to a little tiny mountain town high school of 200 kids in Idaho was an amazing experience. I was like the cool California kid that came in. So it was a lot of fun. I really loved Idaho.
Did you have family up there? Is that why you ended up there? Or
my dad was a professor at Boise State. So my mom was like, I don't want to deal with this truant anymore. Let's send him up in the mountains, see how he likes that. Well, tell you what, Mom, I loved it. It was amazing. And then I came back for my senior year and immediately got kicked out again. I had to go to Alta Vista at Mountain View. But it was, high school was a lot of fun. And I was just telling you guys, my first concert that I went to, snuck out, I think, was 16 years old, went and saw Green Day perform Dookie at the Fillmore. And
that's epic. That's an epic first
That
show.
is unbelievable.
It's cool because Green Day is still kicking ass out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We start this show every day with Green Day.
Yep.
Oh, really?
It's the first song we play every day.
It gets us in the mood,
What
It's Green
song?
Day. Whatever
Different songs.
song.
Always different songs.
Always
doesn't matter.
Green Day?
Yeah,
Right.
always Green Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
On
We're
Fridays, we
disconnected.
throw in a Van Halen song as well because we're fans of Van Halen.
Little jump.
Yeah, well, sure.
All
But,
of the stuff.
right.
Yes, absolutely.
But
I know
every
what
single
you
day
guys were
it's a-
into. A little Van Halen. I know what you guys were into when you were younger.
Yeah, you do.
Yep, you do.
So let's go over your resume real quick because we have a million questions
Yeah.
and a bunch of people have texted in with questions as well. But so you are on how many times on Survivor?
This is my 5th time on Survivor. 5th time.
And this
What-
is our first time ever having someone who is actively involved and still on a season. Usually we don't get you guys until you get kicked off.
Yeah.
Is this a contractual violation?
Who knows? Jeff
You didn't ask.
Jeff might be spitting out his coffee right now. Luckily, I don't think we're in the LA market, so chances are we're going to be able to keep going a little while, but we might get some angry phone calls. Get him off the air now. He's going to spill something.
Yank him out up there.
Yeah.
Well, this has become, and we talked about it earlier, as a person who's played the game 5 times, and I don't know how many times have they asked you? 10? Or is that each time
no.
they ask, you're like, I'm in. Let's go.
So sometimes what happens is you start going down the process. They ask you to, they say they're interested in getting you on a show, and you start doing the process, and then all of a sudden you get halfway through, and they're like, you know what, we're going a different direction. So that's happened to me one time, but that was Heroes Villains season, And so halfway through, I was doing my wardrobe, sending that stuff in. They pulled the plug on me, but they said, listen, we're working on something else, so just stay tuned. And I was so upset. You know, you get that big old carrot dangled in front of you, your mouth starts watering, you start thinking about.
I mean, carrots are so delicious.
Oh, you gotta get that fiber, And they pulled the plug, and I was so upset. But a couple months later, they said, all right, we got the next thing for you. And that was the captain's season. So that was the season that Coach and I played in South Pacific. So it actually led to a better situation for me. I didn't have to share the screen with a bunch of other Survivor superstars. It was just Coach and I dueling each other. You
guys were the only returning
it was
players that year. I don't remember how that one went.
Yeah, so they call those captain seasons.
So
I don't know how many they've done. I don't think there's only been a few. Like Sandra and Rob did one.
Yeah.
They were kind of like
they were like advisors though.
Advisors. They weren't really part of the. They weren't
like
competing.
A school
really.
pick'em or something.
Yeah. So this was Coach and I had our own tribes, and then it was like, let's see what happens. And that season, I got 4th place. I my mind went blank in the final challenge. I lost. I couldn't get into the top 3, and unfortunately, Coach he didn't pick up the softballs I was trying to throw him, and he stuck to his I'm the honorable dragon slayer, and he lost the season. And Sophie came in clutch and was able to pick it out of his clutches.
Do you relive the horrible moments because you haven't won? I mean,
that's
unless
true.
you won this season, which we do not know now.
I am actively still alive. My torch has not been snuffed. But you never know. They've been coming for me since day one, and we're getting deep in the game, and this is when it starts getting scary. Yeah.
Well, you're like an obvious pick, especially once you get to individual immunity. Like you got to get Aussie out of there because physically you're going to kick everyone's ass. And when you're on a team, though, you want Aussie because he's feeding you and he's helping you win the challenges. So we are getting to the tougher part for you. You're doing great this season, though.
Oh, thank you. I had to change something up.
Yeah. You definitely are working harder on relationships with other people, which I've seen you just go, I'm going to honestly answer everybody, and I don't care whose feelings I hurt. And I thought, oh God, Aussie, I don't know. You've got to be more diplomatic than that. But this season, you're doing pretty well, and you and Sarah seem great together.
Yeah, Sarah, she's one of those people because I've played with her so many times in the past. I was honestly so intimidated by her stature, intimidated by her skills and abilities, and was never really able to connect with her on a level. But over the years, we became friends. And honestly, something that a lot of people didn't know is after Micronesia season, we got invited to go to Afghanistan as part of a USO tour.
That's pretty cool.
So, Eliza, Sarah, and we went to tour probably 15 FOB bases and the big Bagram Air Force Base in Afghanistan, probably in the year, 2009 or so. So in the height of the quote unquote war in Afghanistan. And that was a pretty bonding experience,
so
being
you
out
came
there and
in
going through that.
As close friends.
I wouldn't say close friends because, Sarah and I are in a different generation, but she's one of those people that I know if I needed anything, I could call her and she'd be there. So going into the game is immediately when I had a chance, I wanted to connect with Sarah because I knew that I just don't have, I might be learning how to play the Survivor game in a different way, being, more interested in people. I guess that's a thing. So Sarah's one of those people that she could shore up my inequities and, the things that I was not able to do as well.
Well, that's what's good about being on a team. And actually, we should say, again, we're talking with Aussie here in the studio. We're so excited. We are huge fans. All of us, we all watch Survivor every week.
Every season.
Every season.
Like all of it.
And season 50 is completely epic. And of course, you were invited back for that one. You are doing a thing here in San Francisco with a couple of other players, Wendell and Bryce, from different seasons. And it's a watch party, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. So I'm so excited to be up here back in my, my old stomping grounds. So Bryce and Wen presents. They are two players that have played Survivor. Wendell won his season. Bryce is just an amazing human being and character on the show as well. And they've been doing these watch parties for a number of years. And if you are lucky enough to be in one of the cities where they do a watch party, I highly recommend you go and see it.
So they tour it around, and you need to be on the
lookout. They do a watch party in a new city every single week. Uh-huh. So this year, because I'm on the show, we're kind of splitting up, and they're doing a watch party in one city, and I'm doing a watch party in another. And so I happen to be, they were here in San Francisco a number of weeks ago. I'm back. So we're doing a watch party at Buzzworks in the Soma area. I don't know the exact address, but it starts at 6 o'clock, and there are still a few tickets available. It's a big venue, but we will most likely sell out. So if you're in the area, I would recommend you get on the old internet or figure out how to get some tickets ASAP, because we will sell out. Jerry Manthe, who's one of the most legendary players.
Fire spinner, baby.
She is going to be DJing. When she's DJing, you'll be shaking that booty.
No,
this is Wednesday night,
right.
6 p.m. it starts. So, there's going to be a bunch of other Survivor players there as well. I don't want to give it all away, but you're going to have to get your ticket and come down and hang out with us and watch the show, rubbing shoulders with some scrawny players that have played before.
Flightcity.com is where, and it's on our Facebook page, by the way, so you can get your tickets there. It's FLITEcity.com. So that's tomorrow night at Buzzworks in San Francisco. And you, Jerry Manthe, and others from the Survivor.
Yeah, we got a bunch of friends.
Sphere.
So if you just search Bryce and Wen Presents, you'll find it. It's pretty easy. And yeah, I'm really excited because it's nothing like, it's almost like going to, watch yourself play in a sports game and somehow watching it live, but with all your fans and all your friends. It's just it's an electric experience. And obviously there's things that fans can ask you that you can kind of get away with telling them. That's not a spoiler, but it's just a little inside information on how the game goes, or insights into, I was talking to Christian and actually he said this, or Sari and I were talking about this. It didn't make it on the air because, there's hundreds and hundreds of hours of content that happen, but only seconds or minutes of it make it onto air. So,
right. Well, 1 hour for every, and they must have a camera on pretty much everybody at all times, right?
Yeah. Unless you're doing your business in the woods,
they leave you alone for that.
They will sometimes leave you alone for that.
I thought that was an ocean thing.
Well, that's big controversy. Are you a water person, or are you going out and using leaves or your hand? I learned this for the first time that I think that Ethan and Tyson, they just would use their hands, like straight up, and then just go, wash their hands off in water. And I'm like, that is
not clean enough.
Well, that's very intimate. I think it's actually probably more hygienic than rubbing leaves around down there. But for me, I'm jumping in the water. I'm doing the water release, the water snake, as we like to call it.
Boy.
Oh, is that what we like to call it?
I like to call it the water snake because, you got to watch out, because sometimes they'll come back and try and bite you.
The first time you play the game, you go into a blind, you don't know what's going to happen or how you do, and you end up being really good.
Yeah.
But now, let's say you're going into this season. Is there a different prep now that you know what you're going into? Do you pack on pounds? Do you just, it doesn't matter, nothing's going to get you ready?
Pack? What are you trying to say? Pack on pounds?
Well, you're not going to eat. You're telling me you don't prepare by binge eating?
That is part of it for sure. I do recommend, if you're a beanpole, you go in there, you definitely got to pack on some calories, because you start losing weight quick. Like, regardless, even if you're the best survivalist out there, that first week it's really hard to get food because you haven't won Sometimes you don't win the equipment necessary to go spearfishing. And all there really is to eat is coconut, and that you eat enough coconut and it just goes right through. It's actually quite a nice little cleanse.
I was going to say, I've heard that it will actually give you problems down there.
Well, we like to call the problem is the solution. People pay big money to get their plumbing cleaned out like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We call it the cocoa butt. So you eat enough coconut and it's just in and out, baby.
And competing on an empty stomach, it's like, do you find yourself saying, if I had food, I know I would kick everyone's butt here, but everyone's starving. It changes the competition entirely, or no, you're good?
I think
you get used to it, I guess.
think that's one of those things that I recommend to. I know that Savannah, who was an amazing winner, she just won 49. She talks about it a little bit in her training, is that she would train sort of in this fasted, and I think that's really smart, because if you're not used to being hungry, it can mess with your mental clarity, your mental ability. But I believe that we eat too much in general. So going out on Survivor, having a chance, there's all these wellness nerds out there are talking about autophagy and this, you go fasted and your body starts to eat all those dead zombie cells. And it's like, we've been on this for a long time on Survivor. And I think that it's actually really healthy to go through these phases of fasting.
We're talking with Aussie, who is currently starring on season 50 of Survivor. What is the difference now with this shortened, no food given to you at all game compared to the 39-day game? Is that the only other ones that you've played? This is your first sort of new way.
Yeah, this is my first time playing a 26 day season. And I'll tell you what, I'd rather play 26, but I'd much rather watch people suffer for 39 days. There's a big difference. And you don't need to eat for 26 days, or most people don't need to eat for 26 days. You'll be completely fine. It's all mental. It really is. It is all mental.
Do you know how many people, myself included, watch you guys play this game and think to ourselves, I'm grumpy after about 4 hours without food.
Yeah.
Like grumpy, like kind of starting to get that, like, man, I better get something. And I would imagine there's even times when you guys are, because you're stuck with each other, where you just are like, give that person the food so we don't have to hear it anymore. The grumpiness, the crankiness.
Oh, yeah. That is part of game design. The design of the game is to put you in a position where you are uncomfortable. You're not sleeping at night. You've got rain dripping on you. There's the bugs aren't even a huge factor. They will get you at night. You'll get bit up by the mosquitoes. But once you start getting a little uncomfortable, then the slightest annoyance turns into a really big deal, and you're willing to vote someone off because they chew with their mouth open, or they breathe through their mouth, or they're a close talker, or cue any of the other Jerry Seinfeld isms.
We don't have that much time left, so I want to do a quick speed round, and then I want to turn to our the questions that people have texted in.
Yeah, let's go.
You can watch right now. Ozzy is live in the studio with us. The only Aussie left, by the way. I mean, you're the Aussie now.
I guess so. I mean, we don't like to talk about Dr. Oz. I don't think he really counts. But
and he's not an Aussie. He's
not.
Yeah.
No, he's not. So I've got the market cornered on Aussies.
You do. All right, I'm going to say a name. You just say the first word that pops into your head.
Oh, I'm kind of scared. All right,
Don't be
go.
scared. Suri.
Amazing.
Jeff Probst.
The king.
Rizzo.
The little prince in the making.
Coach.
Oh, Dragon Slayer.
$1 million.
Well, that's like pocket change now.
It is compared to like even 26 years ago when this game started, right?
Inflation, baby.
$1 billion.
You know what? Yeah, like we got to like bring that up to like 10 million nowadays.
I have often wondered, because what is their intent? They do it all in one place now. It's always in the same place on the same islands.
Yep, Fiji.
And so what are their production costs? Like, kick that prize up a little bit, right? $5 million at least, right?
Yeah, I think that's one of those things that as the show evolves more and more, maybe that's something that they start to look at, because they have been really smart about cutting those costs. And it is, like you said, it's always in Fiji now, which is, I think, a great thing.
Yes.
I wish that they moved, but at the same time,
it's a great setting.
To see what they do for the Fijian community is incredible. They really are super caring, and the local community just absolutely loves them. And I think it's a really good thing for Fiji.
But there's no shortage of contestants at the current prize amount. So
that is true.
Yeah, it's probably still one of the highest amounts that you can win on a reality show. A lot of them are like 50,000, 100,000, $500,000 split between two people. So $1 million still sounds like a lot, but come on, baby, let's up that up a little bit.
You know, what
Doesn't
you
make it
just
worth
said
it.
brings to mind. So we would love to see you on Big Brother.
Yes.
Have they tried to get you?
Oh God, I would never.
Why
Unless
not? Why
unless
can't-
that's like a 10 million, because you
No,
have to.
$750, I think now.
You're locked in a house for 100 days. I talked to Sari about it. She did it, and she made it to like 90 some days, and she's like, "That was the hardest thing I've ever done. I do not recommend that." So I'm scared. I don't think I could do that. But it'd be,
Really?
you know what? It'd be fun to try. But
You
they're
did
also filming 24/7.
The Gladiator. You did the second season of American Gladiator?
American Ninja Warrior.
That's
yeah.
what it was. That's what
I
it
was like walking down the beach in Venice Beach, and they had these tryouts, and I was like, "Hey, I was on Survivor." They're like, "All right, go ahead and try," but I didn't do that well. I was a little, honestly, I was a little hungover, so
Oh,
probably
well,
not
it happens.
wasn't my best showing.
All right, let's turn to our texters and
Let's do it.
see what the listeners have to say.
Got a couple questions along the same lines. Please ask Aussie if Coach is a douche in real life, or does he just play a bad guy on TV?
Oh, I wouldn't say Coach plays a bad guy. I think Coach is one of those interesting. He's just an incredibly interesting character. And say this about Coach: he knows how to make amazing TV.
Yes.
I love Coach in real life. In real life, he is the warmest, sweetest, most caring person, and he plays it up. And listen, we're here to watch. You're here to be entertained, and
Yep.
Coach entertains.
We were talking about this just the other day, how there are people who you're like, get that guy off the show, and then they're gone. You're like, oh, I kind of miss the drama.
I think that Coach is just one of those people that he knows that the spotlight's on him, and he really flourishes. So I love seeing Coach, and I love playing with Coach, and he's a hard player to play with because he does get a little over the top, but we love the Dragon
though.
Slayer.
Yeah.
You guys were competing for one. That was the first thing we saw.
Yep.
Right out of the gate. Oh my God.
I
Coach is such a D.
the whole honesty and honor thing, though, that always annoys me. It's like, you're on Survivor. Lie, cheat, steal, do what you have to do. Make it to the end.
Yeah, I agree with you, but at the same time, it's like, how do you get people to trust you? You have to. There's got to be some element of
medium.
trust.
He's singing a song.
You've got to have some element of trust. Otherwise, if just everyone is, stabbing each other in the back, then that gets boring too. So there's got to be a little bit of, but
Loyalty.
That was, for me, that day one situation. I think that was an opportunity that Coach missed out on. I think that he could have said, you know what, I got the key, but let's talk about it. Let's come up, I'm not going to take this key unless you want, So in that situation, I would have been down to work. There was a missed opportunity to make a really nice alliance. And because he just said, you know what, I'm going to take this key, I thought to myself, if he's going to take the key day one, then when it gets down to it, he's going to be stabbing in the back as fast as possible.
He's going to know what he has to do.
707, huge fan of Aussie. Loved watching him on season 50. If you could start the season over again, what's the one thing you would change about your gameplay?
Oh, man.
That's a good one.
If I could start the season over again, one thing that I would change about my gameplay is I would really try my hardest to get in better with Emily Flippin immediately. I think she's a really underrated player.
I love
She's
her.
incredibly smart. She's obviously not very good at lying. And we just got off on the wrong foot immediately because I was kind of gunning for her, kind of. I mean,
You felt like she was disposable.
It's not that she was disposable. She just is she's like a little squirrely. She's squirrely. She's like, it's like trying to catch a crab on the beach. It's a little difficult. So I would really try to connect with her immediately because I feel like, as well as like Christian and Devins, they sort of they bonded so fast, and like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of their Captain Kirk and Dr. Spock thing. I wanted, I could be like Rolf or
cute.
Something like
Dr. Scott.
Yeah.
We touched on this, but Susan and Napa ask, if there is a reality show that you would go on, what is the one reality show you'd like to go on?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if anyone's seen Alone out there. But
yeah.
That is
that's great.
That is I think, creme de la creme of survivalist shows. You go out there, and granted, it's in the freaking coldest place in the world, but if there was one that was maybe a little more tropical, Alone, I think, would be my choice. I think that one really proves your mettle when it comes to your survival skills.
415, what do you think about the new style players versus the old style players at Cindy and Marin?
Listen, you can't beat old school, baby. We set up the foundation.
I agree.
We showed these young kids how to play. And granted, they might be flashy, but I think a lot of times they play way too hard, way too fast, and they don't, they're willing to throw some of their relationships away immediately when, in fact, I think that's one of the things that is missing. We talk a lot about honor and integrity, and maybe that is something that gets used way too often, but you still got to have good relationships. And I think that, throwing people under the bus day one is sometimes going to come back to bite people.
Do you watch when you're not on? The seasons that have gone by where you're not part of it, are you watching that as well? Because one of the things they've done in a few seasons back, they did this sort of trivia-based Survivor stuff. As a person that's watched every episode, it looked impossible to me. Like, how are they getting these questions? Could you have done that?
No,
you don't see enough of it.
I could not. I do watch the show, but some of that trivia is just a little too granular for me. You're not, unless you're like a Rain Man Riz God type of player, which he literally you could ask him the boot order of season 16. Or, well, it's my season, so I probably should know the boot order of that. But you could ask him the boot order of like season 9, and he'd be able to list it off. So,
they're like students of it, some of these people.
Yeah, and I think that's also one of the things that people get annoyed about is that you got too many Survivor nerds playing the game. And it's like, yeah, we want fans to play for sure. You want people that love the game, but like get some people out there that are a little more like normal, everyday blue collar worker types of, you don't just need to have a handful of like Carsons out there that have been practicing every challenge that's ever been and just like ace everything. Like that's also gets a little annoying.
I was shocked to see they were making puzzles at home so they could practice puzzles. I thought that is cheating. That's crazy.
It kind of is, but it does put the onus on John Kierhofer and Jeff Probst. Come on, guys, start changing it up a little bit. Let's get some new challenges in there. You can't just be reusing challenges. Like some of them for sure, the hanging on the pole one, that's a classic.
Yep.
Like that's a good one.
That's the thing, is a rub between the classic and introducing something new, something that they already know definitely works, and they can just change it a little bit.
Exactly.
Makes sense
you
for
can't
them.
be doing the same puzzles season in, season out, because that does create a situation where you have people able to quote unquote cheat.
Aussie, time flies when you're having fun. In fact,
Oh my gosh,
we're actually really late. You're amazing. Anytime you're in San Francisco, you have a pass for the front door downstairs.
Oh, amazing.
We would love to have you. The event tonight, this is what you're here to plug, really, although, we feel like you're just here to hang out with us, right?
Oh, I've been having a great time.
The event is tomorrow night. Bryce and Wen present. It starts at 6 p.m., so there's like a little meet and greet kind of a deal. Everyone's hanging out beforehand. It's at Buzzworks in San Francisco.
Yeah, if you are a fan of the show, it's an amazing experience. Come on down. I take pictures of each and every single person. I give everyone a little FaceTime, so you can ask me questions that you've always been thinking about, and I'll be there from 6 o'clock until we close down the joint. So Jerry Manthi's going to be spinning. She's an incredible DJ. She's one of the queens of Survivor. I'm so excited to be here in San Francisco, and come on down and watch Survivor with me.
You can get tickets at flightcity.com, and we put the link on our Facebook page, FLITEcity.com. Really, anytime, Aussie, come on back. This was really fun, and we were all so excited. And they say don't meet your heroes. But today we met a good one. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much. You guys are the only people that can get me up at what is this, 8 o'clock in the morning? This is crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, 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 bye. Yeah. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. I'm sure we'll have some Instagram photos of Aussie. We just took a bunch of Aussie photos. Aussie from Survivor was just here. Season 50 is underway. He said this is his first live interview. It just seems impossible. He's been doing that show for 15 years.
You know what was neat about that? And you and I didn't even talk about this. He is that guy. Like,
yeah, what you see on TV is who Aussie is.
Like, that felt like exactly like the guy you see on TV.
He didn't feel guarded. He just felt like, hey, here I am. I'm Aussie.
Did you feel that way too?
What do you guys want to talk about?
Absolutely. It was great.
Yeah.
He shared some spicy takes, I thought. So
Oh, yeah? Good.
I thought so.
I thought it went really well.
Yeah. He was easy, and that's kind of what I'm getting at is I just felt like, well, that's the guy, and he's not putting on airs or, being trouble.
He's hosting, you know what I did? I deleted it.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Bryce
I'll grab
and
it.
Wen
There we go.
presents at Buzzworks tomorrow night starting at 6 o'clock. If you go to the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page, I'll put a link up there for you.
It's on our Instagram story, too.
I don't know if it was on air, but I try to be careful. I didn't want to insult him like, so what are you doing between shows? But that is a thing. Like we were talking about it. Here you are, you're famous, but you're only on one show that you can only do every now and then. And it doesn't really, but he says he has a restaurant down in Mexico.
He does. And he was telling Danae, Maddie, and I that he wants to open up, he got some beachfront property and he's got big plans for a whole kind of survivor eco resort experience in Mexico.
John says all the time, he goes, I wish I could just pay to go to that place in Fiji and run a fake Survivor. Like, I wish I could go and run some of those challenges and see how I would do. And that's a great idea, Ozzy.
After some pasta or a steak or both.
Yes, I don't want to be starving during it. I am on vacation, and I'd like to be also having a good time.
Right. That was super fun, though.
It was great.
And you know what I loved?
What?
We don't have that many guests, and it felt really good to just sort of mix it up and chop it up, something a little different.
Well,
that was
and
fun.
Couldn't be more like, talk about hitting us in the heart. Like that is, we've talked about Survivor every week for, every week that it's on.
It's a good fit.
It is. It's a great fit.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by our Best Mom Ever contest.
Oh, it's a good one.
Our Best Mom Ever Mother's Day contest, sponsored by El Camino Health, has returned all this week. Head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after your mom all day. We're not going to call it your mom. We're going to call it, Susie.
Susie 97.3.
Ellie.
97.3. All day long. Mom tunes in.
On Mother's Day, right.
This is my radio station.
Plus, you'll enter for a chance to win a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2, plus $150 F&B credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort. The Best Mom Ever contest.
Yeah, we do it every year, and it's so fun.
You know you want it.
Yeah.
Get your mom entered,
mom's
would you?
amazing.
Come
well, you have
on.
exactly, 7 minutes. What can we squeeze in here?
I have some stuff.
All right.
Here's a few good stories.
Oh, I love good stories.
Yeah,
good
some
news.
good news. By now, you might have heard the Oklahoma high school principal who was shot while stopping a high school king.
Oh!
He was voted prom king.
Well, without him, there might not have been a prom.
Were you a prom queen?
I was in the court. I was not the prom queen, but I was,
You made it sound like you were so uncool and you didn't have any...
The teachers picked.
What?
The teachers picked.
Oh, there's the guy.
Oh, wait, what?
The teachers picked you as prom...
The teachers who were doing the, what's it called, where they're sort of babysitting you.
Chaperoning.
Thank you. They were the chaperones. And I was a bit of a teacher's pet. Like,
oh, you?
Can you believe it? Well, I was so smart. Wicked smart. So, no, I was like one of my favorite, Mr. Kellerstead. With the one wonky eye, KJELLERSTEDT.
Kellerstead.
Kellerstead.
He loved you.
Loved me.
Uh-huh.
And Mrs. Wilcox, who she was part of the choir. So I was in the drama club. And they picked a whole group of nerds to be like the prom queen was a nerd, and all those popular girls were like, what the what?
What is happening here?
It's fun.
That is fun. All right. Well, anyway, this guy, they say here, where is it? Shoot.
Maybe the
in the
chaperones
video
picked
from
him.
prom night, the DJ introduced Mr. Moore as our king, and all the students went nuts.
Oh, that's great. Look at, oh boy. Oh
That's
my.
him tackling the guy.
Does he actually get shot?
Yeah, in the leg. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. He is just holding him down.
Yep. Dad's terrible paintings have turned into a surprisingly successful side hustle.
Terrible paintings.
The best part is it was originally meant as a joke. All his wife had to do was share one of the pictures online, and he soon started getting commission requests from all around the world.
Oh, they're that bad.
People are loving the hilarious bad portraits. Here is his artwork. It's on Instagram, and it is fun.
So awesome.
It is super fun.
I love it. Oh my God. Can you put that on our Facebook page? It really does. First of all, he covers the full canvas. It's like all the colors, all the individual teeth in the mouth. It actually has a bit of a South Park look to it.
It does. You're right.
It's really, those are great. They're awesome. And they're all super energetic and happy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's saying something right there.
So his wife was playing a gag on him, and it turns out he's got a little side piece running now.
I love it.
Not a side piece. That's not right.
Well, side hustle.
Side hustle. Yes, that's it.
She's not down with the side piece.
No.
That is, I love it. And that's someone who's painting just for the sheer love of it, not because they're particularly artistic. They're just like, well, this is what I think.
Just having fun.
I love it. Just big, messy. It's great. It looks like, a sixth grader did it.
Yes.
A sixth grader with no artistic talent. Let me be clear.
Yeah.
It's great. It's excellent.
They call this the gross food roundup. A lot of flavor mashups have been happening.
Yeah.
And you see these where it's dill pickle chips, and you go, why?
Because they are pretty good.
Okay, dill pickle Oreos.
No, thank you.
I mean, Oreos. They're fine.
Why F with that?
You didn't even need to double dose, or what do they call those?
Double stuff.
You didn't even need to do that. The original, I understand corporations are like, how can we
sell more of these?
We need to squeeze more. So dill pickle Oreo, you're in?
No.
Oh.
No, thanks. I mean, I'll try it. Because why not?
Dr. Pepper says it's bringing back a fan favorite, the creamy coconut flavor.
I don't know. That sounds pretty good.
I like coconut flavor quite a bit. I didn't know it was a diuretic.
Apparently, when you eat it straight from the nut,
it cleans you out.
Don't they say that about like when you buy coconut water? Isn't that just what pours out of a coconut? And it is supposed to be somewhat laxative.
I didn't know that. No, I had no idea.
Yes, apparently it acts as a mild natural laxative due to its high potassium and magnesium content.
Oh.
Well, coconut Dr. Pepper, if you're interested, is out there now. 800-400-3697. Aussie from Survivor was just on the show. We're still in the afterglow.
We really are.
Still just, puffing on my ciggy here.
I'm finished my Virginia Slim, extra long.
Just a bunch of love for Aussie. 408, I love Aussie. D from San Jose, listening on Odyssey. 650, thank you. Love Aussie. He's the GOAT. OFOC.
He is, of all the, I would say, I don't know.
All the people who haven't won.
That's what I was just going to say. He's probably the best person that hasn't won.
Yeah. Please stop smoking.
He's
flicking his ashes and everything.
I'm in the afterglow.
Yeah.
510 is making a suggestion that I think might happen. Send Bob to the
Survivor
event.
Oh, I think I just hear you saying that you wanted to go?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Danae and I are going to go.
Bring your recorder.
I think Danae is a lock. If she ever tries to be on Survivor, she'd be great. You'd be great too.
You would be.
No, I could not do the no eating.
Yeah, she does get really mad. Even like after a couple hours here, she gets a little
Oh, yes, she does. I've seen hangry Bob, and it's not pretty.
I think we can all relate to that, though, right? That's why I was saying that.
So
to
hungry
Aussie.
by the
Like,
time this is
idea
over.
that we go like 4 hours without food, and people around you start going, "Okay, you need a snack.
Yeah.
Let's get you a little.
You're a little snappy.
You need a cookie."
It's so funny how different people are because Ozzy was like, I could never do Big Brother. So you're trapped in a house for 90 days. I'm like, yeah, all you have to do is sit on a couch. You're allowed to wear the same outfit every day, and you're just hanging and eating free snacks.
And you can take a shower whenever you want and use a toilet.
And there's a pool, no? Like,
Yeah.
that's my game for sure.
Big Brother?
Yeah.
I can see you on Big Brother. You'd be great on that, actually, because you're pretty crafty.
So you guys will be out there tomorrow night with them, then,
For sure.
if people want to meet you.
Yeah. We'll be there.
So this is, in case you missed it, this is tomorrow night. Bryce and Wen present. It's a watch party for Survivor 50 at 6 p.m. It's when it starts. There's a whole meet and mingle. Buzzworks in San Francisco. And tickets are at flightcity.com, F-L-I-T-E, city.
And one more from the 925. Aussie has always been my favorite player. In person, such a delight. This interview did not disappoint. Please have him back. Bud and Martinez watching on YouTube.
Nice.
I really did feel like, oh, he's that guy. That's him. Like, there's no put-ons.
Yeah.
Really, it was really nice.
And if you missed it, it is going to be a clip, I'm sure. Our whole show, the whole 4 hours of the Sarah Vinnie show that we're live on YouTube. You can scroll through and find something that you're looking for. But a lot of times, Bob will take the clip specifically and set it aside and make it a thing that is super easy to find.
Working on it right now.
Right. So if you didn't did we get a nice little spike of people watching, checking out Aussie?
We did.
Good.
And also the podcast, if you want to listen.
Oh, of course. Yes.
That was a great get, Maddie. Good job.
All right.
That was really fun.
Yep. Good one.
What's coming up in the trash,
The
Sarah?
Disney prize pack, Vinny, right after these. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Tuesday. It was an Aussie Tuesday. If you missed the Aussie interview, you can go to, where can you go, radio? YouTube.com. I'm like, where?
Well,
so many places. You know what? I'm getting confused because we are not using our old Facebook page anymore. Are we still using that? Because you mentioned it this morning.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
actually the Radio Alice Facebook page.
Right. I put the event on our page, but I will also put it on the Alice page.
Okay. Yeah, because it's facebook.com/Radio Alice. Radio Alice 973 or just Radio Alice. Either way, I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
I shared it on the Facebook story too, so it should be there. The event, Aussie's event info.
Oh, perfect. And apparently you're going to be there.
Oh, yes, I'm planning on going.
Go meet Bob. You're going to love her.
Bob. She's pretty good.
Don't try to hire her, though. She's hired somewhere.
Yes.
Although,
What do you mean?
paying.
No.
Wait, what?
Stop it. Where's your loyalty? We pay you in wonderful compliments.
Every day. As
You're the
many as we
best.
can think of.
Right. All right, let's do the Disneyland tickets. I know people are like, shut up and give me the code word.
All right.
The
take it
code
easy.
word this hour is mansion. MANSION. Like the haunted mansion, Mansion. Take it to radioalice.com and get it entered in.
You're pronouncing that weird.
Mansion.
Let's not get into this.
It's
Mansion.
a whole pronunciation morning, everybody.
Mansion. I'm not pronouncing
You
it
are
weird.
kind of saying it weird, actually.
I'm saying mansion now.
Mansion. You sound like
Mansion.
you're from my neck of the woods.
I know I'm being funny right now. Mansion.
Oh.
It's a mansion. Mansion.
Although I'm just joking right now, and we probably shouldn't even be, but when I was listening to you, I'm like, I don't hear any difference in what she's saying and I'm saying at all. I didn't hear it.
You don't hear a difference between satiate and satiate.
Barely any. Barely noticeable. Do you
Great.
hear it?
All right.
Yeah, the shh sound.
Which one's right?
Satiate.
That one.
Satiate is right.
And what do I say?
Satiate. Well, actually, you were saying satiate, but then you were saying
Oh, not this again.
satiation.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
You were
no,
saying satiation.
It doesn't matter.
Mansion is this hour's code word. Jesus. We had just like, honest to God, I love this show because of this. So if you take the word mansion to radioalice.com, you could win a 4-pack of tickets for the Disneyland Resort, and you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, including a 4-pack of 3-day, 1 park per day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. The word is mansion. Take it to radioalice.com. Listen today at 12:05 when Mason will have a different word that isn't mansion. And 5:05, it's Jane with yet another one. This hour's code word is mansion, courtesy of Disneyland Resorts celebrating 70 years. You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697. I know we didn't get to all the questions, but thanks to our listeners for sending in questions for Aussie. That was great. And you can email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at radioalice.com. Brand new song from Prince. Well, new as in it's out today. It's called With This Tear. And I guess there's a big vault project coming up.
We were told all the years that Prince was active that he had albums, not one, many albums
like
of
rooms
material
full of work tape.
sitting in a vault, just different reasons why he didn't put out, whether it was the argument with his record label.
Right.
You remember he changed his name to a symbol. Like there were some things that, so I wouldn't mind to hear a lot of this stuff because it doesn't sound like it's not the stuff that he went, this isn't good enough.
Right. Not necessarily.
He was having debates whether or not he should give it to the record label because they were,
Right.
wasn't he writing like slave on his face and some stuff?
He was. And he also, he got pretty godly there toward the end
Yes, he
too.
did.
And so maybe some of it, he was like, that's just not who I am anymore. I'm not going to release that. Anyway, they're doing a whole vault sessions thing that's coming out, and a new recording called With This Tear has been released from his legendarily filled musical vault through his NPG Records and Legacy Recordings. So Prince composed, produced, and performed all the instruments for this. They call it a tender piano-driven ballad. and it was recorded in 1991 at Paisley Park.
Okay.
Please tell me what I did wrong. Why must I hear your voice inside my head all day and all night long? It's not fair.
I'm going to say this is one you listen back to and I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
But it's funny because, oh boy, he's really going crazy. I'm not out.
You know, when you said
he's noodling
piano ballad before we hit play on it, I was like, oh, John Legend, pay attention. Don't listen to that, John Legend. You're fine.
What's crazy
with
is
what you're doing.
91, I feel like is for me, you know, I guess would have been like 83, 84 maybe that Prince really sort of got in front of my face. Like when did Little Red Corvette come out? I think that was like the first Prince song I ever heard.
The 1999 album and then the
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Those
so
two are huge.
This is not long after that. This is, 1991. Like this to me is okay.
The year I graduated high school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, funny. So anyway, there it is. That's what it sounds like. And I don't know if that is indicative of what we're going to get on this thing. There's years and years and years of tapes, so this is the one they chose to release. How about something new from Beck?
I'm a Beck fan.
It is called Ride Lonesome. It's a brand new song from Beck. Here we go.
You got to ride.
They say here his last proper album was 2019, Hyperspace. In January, he did an album featuring rarities, deep cuts, and covers. They're not saying anything about like when this might be released with a package, but it is called Ride Lonesome. It's a brand new folksy ballad.
His music is wildly diverse, from super danceable to the slowest, like that Sea Change album.
Yes,
is so mellow.
People are comparing this to stuff from that era.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah. There you go. Ride Lonesome, a new Beck song.
It looks like Beck is going to go on tour.
Oh.
So this is the start of that. And he will be here in September at the Masonic.
Drake's next album is going to be called Iceman. Cool. The release date has not been announced yet. Instead, it's been hidden in ice, like a ton of ice. Did I give you the photos for this? It is kind of crazy. Drake posted pictures of workers who are building a massive ice structure out of smaller blocks of ice in a parking lot in Toronto, and hidden somewhere in there. Look, it's freaking crazy how much ice they've assembled. Somewhere in that block of ice is the release date.
He's doing a stunt?
Yeah, he's not in it. Don't worry. It's just the release date.
Right.
Yes, he's doing
the good old promotional stunts. It's been a minute.
Yeah, they hauled in truckload after truckload, pallet after pallet of the blocks of ice, gigantic blocks of ice. I would say that's taking up, I'm looking, it's in a parking lot, and I would say it's as long as two parking spots that are adjacent, front to front. And then it's maybe 4 wide. It's pretty big and it's tall. Like I would say that's 20 feet. You think 15 feet?
Yeah, I'd say it's over 20 feet. It's pretty tall.
It's tall.
But
yeah, there's like that
still
forklift
Drake
is
the
like
whole
halfway.
time. So
I know. cool. Let's see. Iceman, somewhere inside that ice, we can find out. Thank God, someday we'll know when this album's coming. Mark your calendars. He's already released 3 singles from it. What Did I Miss? Which One? And Doghouse. They make a joke in this story, which is, I did chuckle. Wouldn't it be funny if Kendrick Lamar built a gigantic ice block and when it melts, it says, "You're still a pedophile."
That's a good one.
I did laugh a little bit. It's like, oh. Hoo-hoo.
Oh, that's not your joke?
No.
Oh.
That's not, I can't take credit.
Oh, that was a good one, though.
Jelly Roll is training to run a marathon in November. He wants to pose shirtless on a magazine cover. He's been saying that. Jelly Roll has been killing it. He's been immortalized as a WWE action figure. He's on the...
He took out Pat McAfee at WrestleMania.
Slammed him into a table.
Pat had to be taken out to an ambulance.
He's currently training to do the New York City Marathon in November, the full marathon. He posted a vlog giving a health update and shared that he kind of got off the rails with food during the holidays. People do. And he also broke his collarbone a few days before Christmas, so he actually had to rest. And then there he is, and he's surrounded by, the good stuff. Yep. Jelly's minor setback resulted in he gained about 12 pounds since shooting his Men's Health cover. He currently weighs 276.2 pounds. He says, I want to get these last 40, 50 pounds off, and then I eventually want to cut my skin. I eventually want to appear on the cover of something crazy like GQ or Rolling Stone or Vanity Fair or Forbes or Time with my shirt off.
Look at this picture of him flying through the air, hitting Pat McAfee. He's looking good.
If I'm Pat, I'm like, I am going to roll away.
What he means, though, about the skin is when you've lost that much weight, you have a bunch of skin just hanging off you.
It does not just snap back in.
So he's going to have to do that same thing that the guy from Survivor did.
Yes, Richard Hatch. Mm-hmm. He has a big scar all the way around his belly.
But
he's got it all taken off.
You lost all this weight. You don't want that skin hanging off you. That's not pretty.
Jelly Roll goes on to say, and it gets real silly now, but I don't know. I just believe that there's this story where a guy can go from 560 pounds to a shirt off picture. That's his goal. Okay. I love both of these. They're very fun. If you love the 80s, there is something called the Totally Tubular Festival. It is starring Thomas Dolby, Flock of Seagulls, the Anna Motion, the Motels, the Escape Club, Tommy Two-Tone. I don't know if everybody's going to be on every single date because it sounds like it changes a little bit.
Is the Motels Only the Lonely?
Yeah.
Yep.
Only the Lonely.
Mm-hmm.
We have a date. It is July 22nd, San Francisco, California, at the Castro. So the Castro Theater, which is amazing.
Epic.
Totally Tubular. That is coming our way this summer. And also coming our way, but I think the closest it's getting is Napa. And it's the Things Can Only Get Better tour. It's Howard Jones, the English Beat, Wang Chung. Let me see if I have a full list here. I'm not seeing more than that.
Men at Work. They need to be
are they
there.
on here?
No, I don't know. These are all bands. As you're saying, these bands, they come flooding into me.
The closest they get is Napa at the Blue Note Napa Summer Sessions, and that is on July 19th. So a couple big summer shows. If you love the 80s, I love the 80s.
Love Howard Jones. I will go to that.
You know what the funnest thing we did was on Friday night, while there was a murder mystery masquerade party happening at Bob's house, I just had my normal bunch of friends over.
Right.
And we had talked earlier that day about the Mount Rushmore of New Wave, which we didn't really agree with what Consequence of Sound had chosen. I think theirs was the Cars, the Cure, the Talking Heads, and the Police. So anyway, it turned into
a lot about that.
Me
by the
too,
way.
and we were talking about it at the house, and we wound up just asking the kitchen device to play. I'm like, just play 80s New Wave. And it played it all night long, and it was the best. It was
fun.
It was so fun, and it actually went kind of deep. It was it was super cool and super fun. And so seeing that these things are touring around this summer, I think, well, that seems like a really fun use of your time.
I wouldn't put. Well, the Cure is one of my favorite bands. They are not new wave. I would not. No,
they played tons of the Cure.
They did
in the new wave mix. Yeah, I know.
And I would have for sure put B-52s in on new wave.
Yeah, and they did play some, but they leaned on the Cure.
Really?
Yeah. You know what is that thing though?
Well, no,
Somebody classified those things as that.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about something I have on Pixar and more after these.
Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oops, hold on. I'm working on our questions for Bridge the Gap tomorrow. We have Pat coming back to defend his title. My best friend Pat won last week, so he's going to come back in. And we've got Evan from down the hall at 95.7 The Game who's going to come in and play for the Zillennials tomorrow. So working on those right now. Be here tomorrow, 8 a.m. I love Bridge the Gap. So fun.
It is fun.
And Evan is somebody that we see every day, but I have no idea anything about him. He kind of keeps to himself, so I'm very interested to learn more about him.
We'll find out all about him tomorrow on The Game. Listen live, win contest, and catch up on the full show. It's all happening at radioalice.com.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bad Advice. Bad Advice is back, which means we're once again wildly unqualified to fix your life.
Well, that is us in a nutshell.
Email your problems to badadvice973@gmail.com. We need your participation. That's the bit.
It doesn't work without you.
Yeah.
We don't get a letter from you. We'll just be like, okay, well, I guess we'll just wait and maybe someone will send us one live.
Right. Email your problems to badadvice973@gmail.com and listen Friday at 7 a.m. to see what happens. Meet you there.
Meet you there.
All right, here's what's happening. Rain on and off today and into tomorrow. The Earth Day is tomorrow. Also, a big event featuring Aussie and Bob and Danae.
And some other people.
Where are you guys going again?
Buzzworks?
Buzzworks.
I haven't been, so I'm excited to see what it's like.
Is it, do you know where it is? What part of town?
I think Ozzy said it was in Soma.
Oh, all right.
All right. Well, tomorrow night, everyone, be out there for Survivor.
I know. That'll be really fun. I really feel like, I know it's only until 9:30, but it just seems so late.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
No.
The NFL draft begins on Thursday. And the NBA playoffs left and NHL playoffs left without both our teams. So we're, done.
We're on vacation.
Right. Okay, so here's a few of the things that we're going to close up with. Apple announced that Tim Cook will become executive chairman of Apple's board of directors, and they have a new CEO. We'll talk more about this with our guy, Scott Budman. He's our tech guy. We'll find out I'm sure Apple's in the process of polishing up the latest thing we need to spend all our money on this September.
Cannot wait.
So.
But they got a new guy coming in, and then
John Turnus.
But Tim Cook is going to still be
He'll be around.
Involved.
Yes, but he's not going to be the acting CEO. John Turnus is, which is really, there have only been a few people in charge of that company over the years. It's kind of a big deal. And I've never heard of Turnus.
No.
But he may
I'd
be.
never heard of Tim Cook before he took over.
Good point.
Or Tim Apple, some people call him.
This story, students are speeding through their online degrees in weeks. This is kind of interesting. Like if my kids came to me and said, college is coming up, Dad, and what do you think? I would say, I want you to experience it all. I want you to go to a place that has football games and keggers and I want you to do it all. I want you to get your schoolwork done, but I also want you to have some fun and make friends and do cool things.
Make memories that will last your whole life.
Do all-nighters and also sleep, but also party and also get your work done. All the things. So to rush through your college education seems more like a thing a grown-up would want to do.
Yes.
Like, let me get this done. I didn't finish it. Let me do this.
I wonder if it's less expensive if you do it.
It's a ton. So I'm going to tell you. The North Carolina Human Resources executive spent 2 months. Her name's Christy Williams. She finished her bachelor's degree in 3 months.
Oh, my God.
She racked up enough credits through web tutorials after work in 2024 and then raced through 11 online classes at the University of Maine in 4 weeks. Later that year, she went back to earn her master's in just 5 weeks.
Whoa.
The 2 degrees cost her $4,000. So for every parent out there, myself included, that's funneled money into a 529 in an effort to not get caught needing to pay for your kid's school at a time when
or
you
have
also
them go into debt.
Right. That seems like a pretty good way to get this done.
So does that mean that if you're taking these classes, the classes have been given and recorded, and you just take the class, take the quiz?
This person says she's coaching thousands of other students now on how to speed through the state college, shaving off years and thousands of dollars from the usual cost of a degree. It feels like for a bunch of people, this is a great way to get it done.
Yeah.
Now,
that's incredible. And she did the first part of it just after work.
Mm-hmm. So this is from the Washington Post, and they say that it's alarming educators, but it feels like also justice.
Yeah.
Like if you can get this done for less money, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Especially if you're already someone who is out of school and in the workforce and just wants to improve your hireability.
There are places where your resume wouldn't even get entered in.
It's filtered out because you're not.
You don't have a degree. So that is something to consider as you're looking at the online classes, and this story in particular about how to rush through it seems like something you should look into. Dang.
That's actually astounding. She got a master's in 5 weeks.
I don't buy it.
I buy it. I bet she made it happen.
This is something I've thought about a lot, because this girl I went out with when we were in our early 20s, she was just trying to shut her dad up, just didn't want to hear any more about how she hadn't finished school. I just want to get this done, throw the diploma at him, and leave. She was so over hearing about it, right? And she would do these all-nighters just to cram through the test the next day, and then none of that information was there.
Then she let it go.
By lunchtime, she couldn't have answered those questions again. Just cram, coffee.
Off to the party.
I'm going in. Done. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. That doesn't seem like the best way to spend your money.
Yeah.
But if you need that diploma to get your
get your
resume looked at,
right,
then that's the one. That's the way.
He's gone.
It's gone. This next story is fun.
All right. I'm ready.
It's, let me get back to the title. I got to scroll a little bit here. It is called Pixar, the best Pixar movies definitively ranked.
Okay.
So what is the worst movie on this list? It's Cars 2 at number 31. I liked Cars 2, but I have heard poor reviews.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind Cars 2.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was lacking a few voices.
Yes, it certainly was. Pixar.
Lightyear came in at number 30.
Oh, I liked Lightyear. I thought it was very relativity based and kind of, it was a side universe. There was a whole bunch of like really deep concepts that I just felt like.
I thought it was weak for that reason, and most kids can't follow why that guy just like it's
yeah.
It's a bummer.
What's happening here?
That should have been better.
But I did think, well, smart kids are going to love this.
Now,
those dumb kids, though.
If I go back to the front, what is the number one Pixar movie of all times? It's ranked at number 1. And I think that...
Do you think they got it right? Geez, I honestly could not tell you what my favorite Pixar. I'm going to say Toy Story 2.
Number 1.
Toy Story 2
is number 1.
Because I think that because Jessie the cowgirl was in that, and Stinky Pete the prospector, like that, I did love that one.
It's number 1. Now, what's number 2?
The Incredibles.
No, The Incredibles is number 4.
Oh.
This is Pixar movies definitively ranked in order of greatness, and at number 2 is...
Cars.
WALL-E.
Oh, WALL-E. You know what? I love WALL-E. I'm actually surprised it's that high up.
And number 3 is...
Up.
Number 3 is Up, and I love...
And then Inside Out has got to be rounding out the top 5.
The Incredibles comes in at 4, and at number 5, Inside Out.
Wow, you know your Pixar, Sarah.
What's number 6?
Did you already say Cars?
I did not say Cars. It is not Cars.
And
it's a movie you like. I know you like this one. You're not going to think of it because it's a standalone.
Ratatouille.
It's Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille.
Wow.
I love that movie.
It's great. Turning Red came in at number 7. And
That's a good movie.
I feel like that's a little high.
I feel like that is high, but I did like that movie.
And then Toy Story's at 8. And
but then there's like Incredibles 2. Oh,
Toy Story 3 and
Monsters
4
Inc.
come in at 9 and 10.
Oh, Monsters Inc.'s not in the top 10?
Monsters Inc. Luca comes in at 12, which Luca
is a good movie.
is to me, it's one of my favorites. It would be in the top 5. I loved it. That little boy summer thing. I just
with
lived
the friends
that. Yes.
and fitting in and being different.
Monsters Inc. came in at 14. Anyway, this is a list put together by GQ. And I just thought, and Coco comes in at 15. That would be higher for me, too.
Yeah,
what
would your
lower for
Mount
me.
Rushmores be?
Oh, yeah.
Top 4.
Coco is in the top 5. Up is in the top 5. Cars 1 is in the top 5, which it's not ranked that high. Cars 1 isn't ranked that high.
Where is it at?
Let me find it. Brave is highly ranked.
Brave's okay. I like Brave.
I've never seen it.
Cars came in at number 22. You never seen Brave?
No.
There's some on that list that I haven't seen. There'll be some Elio. I didn't see that.
Elio is way at the bottom.
Yeah. What's the one where the dad turns into just a pair of legs?
Oh, Onward.
Yeah.
That's also pretty
Actually,
highly ranked.
I
I
like
love
that
that
one.
one.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But my kids are too old now, so I'm missing them. I
missed those ones.
Yeah.
Where is Onward is?
I did like Onward though.
I loved it. Nah, I can't find it.
Okay, I think the Mount Rushmore has got to be Woody, Mr. Incredible.
Oh, of just characters.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying the movies.
Oh,
but I like
movie?
the characters.
Yeah, I'm picturing their faces up on Mount
Pick the
Rushmore.
characters. That's better.
Though, honestly, I go right back to Toy Story. I can actually picture all of them just up on the.
So it's all of them.
Yeah, well, Buzz and Woody
Right.
and
No, I know. I
Jesse the cow.
understand.
Maybe the dinosaurs in there, like whoever the fourth head is.
It's pretty good. I think I'm doing not Mike Wazowski, but what's the other guy's name in Monsters
Sully.
Inc.? Sully.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely up there for me.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
I hear the game music. It's time to game, everyone.
That's fun. That's a
We
good.
got to get out of
exercise.
here.
All right, here we go. Maddie, I think it's your turn to pick games. Which one do you want to play? How old is that guy, or when did that happen?
When did that happen?
All right, let's start with Vern Troyer dies of alcohol poisoning. The coroner.
So sad.
The coroner ruled it a suicide. He was 49 years old. Vern Troyer, little person. Bob, you're first.
2010.
2010. What do you think, Vin?
09.
09.
I'll go 11.
The answer is 2018. He only died 8 years ago.
Yeah, that was
Crazy, right?
well, I just based mine on hers. I have no idea.
I didn't even hear who it was, so.
You're really hurting my feelings
I'm sorry.
right now. I put a little game together for you guys every day, and you don't take it seriously. And okay. Baron Manfred von Richthofen,
Oh, get out of here. What is that?
better known as the Red Baron,
Oh,
was shot down. He made a perfect landing with a bullet in his chest and died in his plane. He shot down over 80 enemy planes and defeated Snoopy countless times, and he makes a fine frozen pizza. When did that happen? He was shot down, finally. And
1915.
1915. What do you think?
1912.
1912.
1913.
1918 is the correct answer, and Vinny gets that point. Let's see. How about this one? The Boston Marathon. Rosie Ruiz was the first woman to cross the finish line, but for some reason she was disqualified just because she jumped into the race at the last mile.
Ah!
And I think, is Maddie first? Yeah, Maddie.
2018.
2018.
2013.
13.
1975.
1980. That is a point for Vinny.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's do this one. Prince dies from an accidental overdose of fentanyl at the age of 57. When did that happen, Bob?
2016.
All those years that dude didn't party. And then he
gets hooked on opiates.
Those things when he gets I think it was hip surgery or something. Ugh. Okay, what was the question?
She said 2016. When did Prince die? 2016, she said?
2015.
It sucks because I know the date on this, and she already said it, 2016.
Oh, that is correct. 2 points for you, Bob. Bob and Vinny are tied with 2, and Maddie has 1. It's all just luck of the draw. Depends when you started. All right, how about genius Mark Twain? Died on this day.
Oh, I was like, what about him?
He died on this day. He also left us wonderful wisdom. I have some of those after you guys guess. And Bob, you're first. Oh, I'm sorry. Bob, you're not first. Vinny, you're first.
I have no idea.
When did Mark Twain die?
1910.
1870.
18? When did Tom Sawyer take place? Was that in the 1800s?
Did you not read it?
No, I did.
Sarah
and that's why I'm
her
like,
head. She's just like,
was it that long ago? Oh, man. 1950.
1950. One of you got it exactly right. Here are some quotes from him. Oh, okay. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than open it and remove all doubt. That's a good one. Yeah. No?
That's not that good.
That's great. When in doubt, tell the truth. Always do right. That will gratify some of the people and astonish the rest. And his thought for the day, don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Mark Twain died on this date in 1910.
Boom!
And Vinny has won the game by a score of 4-2 to 1. Vinny nailed it. Did you know that? Did you see that this morning?
I did not see that this morning.
You just pulled it out of thin air.
That was a guess.
Goodbye. Thank you, Aussie, for coming in today. Don't forget tomorrow, Buzzworks, 6 p.m. The Survivor Party starts. They're doing a whole watch party over there. All the watch party info, you do need a ticket for this, is at the Radio Alice Facebook page. Keep it here on Alice All Day because we have more Disney tickets. Mason and Jane both have chances for you. And tomorrow it's the Battle of the Generations, Bridge the Gap at 8 a.m. with Zillennial Evan, on-air producer from the game, and Pat, our current champ, repping Gen X. Have a great day. We'll see you back here on Hump Day.
Thank you.